perfection, I was the mess. I lacked emotion, you did your best. I was behind you through every step. You lost your way and you fell instead. Fell instead. Fell instead. Fell instead. All up in the
Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the second not annual Shogie Awards, because we did this a few years ago, and then I didn't do it again. So, welcome to the Shogie Awards 2021. Beep-a-da-boop, ba-ba-da-bop, ba-ba-da-bop, beep-a-boop. How are we all doing? I hope we are all good. Second not annual. It could happen next year. Who even knows? We'll figure it out as we go along. And speaking the almost annual Shogie Awards. Yeah, when was the last time we did a Shogie Awards? I did check what the actual year was. I know, super official so far. I dressed up. I look at how dressed up I am. I even got a pocket square in. I don't know if it's in properly. Who cares? Look at the, you know, I sort out everything. I even put on a pair of shorts that you can kind of see through. And I'm spinning. I don't like that. Okay, I need to get back down. That was terrifying. I don't know why that spins. But there we go. I am ready for the not annual Shogie Awards. Let's have a look. Shogie Awards. 2017. All right, it was 4 years ago. It's been a while since I did a Shogie Awards. Are you drunk already? No, I'm definitely not. But I am, however, very ready to go with all of this. So, this is the Shogie Awards, the most prestigious award show in all of Rocket League. Also think it's one of the only ones in all of Rocket League. So I've got that going for me. I've also got an open door policy that I've offered to the RCS talent if they want to jump on in, but I'm not too worried if they do or don't. Although I did see Leaf in the chat earlier on. So Leaf, yeah, if you want to jump on in, please make my work regarding OBS Ninja worthwhile. I swear. But we're not too worried about that. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to make up the categories. We're going to nominate 4 nominees for each of these categories, and then we are going to come together to decide the winner for each of these categories. How many categories are we going to do? I don't know. What are the categories about? I kind of know. Who's going to win those categories? Some of them have kind of got shoo-ins, but some of them don't. And speaking of absolute shoo-ins, I suppose it's time for us to discuss our first category of the night. This should be good. So everybody, get ready. Do like that with your fingers and whatever, because this come together mean we get to vote, then you override our votes with your own decision. Yes, absolutely. Like every good award show. We have fan participation. I don't care what you guys say. I'm picking my own thing anyway. You'll be wrong. That's the worst bit. You'll be wrong after set us all right. You'll thank me. You'll absolutely thank me eventually. Right, everybody. I would like to get this first category out of the way because it kind of got ruined very recently. And I know it's unlike me to punch down on somebody that everybody is obviously very emotionally attached to over the past 24 hours. But everybody, I would like to introduce you to our first category, the Kronovi Award. The reason why this is the Kronovi Award is because this was originally supposed to be the player we would most like to see become part of broadcasting. That was the initial award name. Then Kronovi went and retired. So this is now the Kronovi Award because we kind of know who's going to win it. So I'm going to start us off, but feel free to just throw out nominations. Okay? But I think we kind of know who's winning this one. So I'm just going to put in the first nominee. Congratulations, the very first nominee of this entire show. Kronovi is now a nominee. At least he should have been, but that's not updated. Please. Oh, that's because okay, I did it wrong. I've already started messing up. This didn't take much time at all. Twitch chat, I'm not looking right now. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, all right? I'm kind of all over the place. There we go. I'm immediately doing well. Kronovi. And boo! I don't know if I actually did it. Yeah, there we go. All right, we got a nominee in there. Fantastic. All right, let's have a look at some of these other ones. I would like to see as well some of your reasonings why this one. Cameron Bills, Sock, you want Chaussette. Why do you want Chaussette on here? Garrett could be interesting. But I think Garrett's too much of a good shout right now. And also, Garrett would have to go on the North American broadcast, and nobody on the North American team was going to argue with Garrett. It would just be Garrett could say anything he wants to, and it would just get away with it. I feel like Garrett spent this entire time just messing with them, saying the most absurd thing possible. And Calix. I think having Calix would be a pretty good idea. By the way, I've got alerts off, but I do see them. I'll go through at the end and say thank you very much. Calix would be interesting. Fruity. I do like Fruity. Fruity would be a very, very good one. Rettles would have some hot takes. Maybe some good analysis. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I kind of like... I want Rettles to simmer for a little while. I think I'm going to leave him off for this year. I don't think I want Rettles on the broadcast yet. Not quite yet. I think I want him to, like, develop. I want Rettles to join us when he's, like, a brooding old man. Like a Roy Keane on this broadcast. I want him to be so upset at everybody. CJ. Okay, yeah, CJ kind of needs to... Yeah, I don't think CJ wants to, but CJ's going on the list. So, our second nominee, CJ. All right. Like I said, I want Rettles to leave it for a little. Turbo. Do I want to see Turbo on the desk? I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to see Turbo on the desk either. I don't know if you really know what you're asking for right there. Is Ronicky too early to say? Please, no. Does Turbo want to see Turbo on the desk? If it's got a reflection on the desk, then Turbo would absolutely want to see Turbo on the desk. I want to see Turbo doing post-match interviews. Ooh, okay. I like Turbo. Role reversal on this. All right, Turbo, but I'm going to put interview for this one. Yeah, it's very specific. Is that going to pop up correctly? Yes! All right, he's doing nothing else. Turbo is only allowed to do the interviews. Unironically Karma, no banter. I think she'd be good at it. Oh, that's a good shout. That's a good shout. Rizzo's a meme lord. I don't necessarily know. I think Jack just not yet. Yeah, Jack's not yet either. I really think not Panda yet. I don't know. I want eventually, once all of the old Dignitas team are kind of done, I want them all to have like their own separate channel where they just sit in a room and bicker for, I don't know, however long we need. Doom 2E. I'm gonna go Karma. Yeah, I quite like. I've completely forgot how to actually spell her name. There we go. I'll just throw that in. All right, we have our nominees, everybody. So the first nominees have been completed. We still need a winner to all of this, and I need to quickly fix something. Is it entirely possible, by the way, that the mods can run a cheeky wee a poll for me so we can see what you guys at home think? Now, obviously, we kind of know where this is going. But yes, the Cronovia Award is currently up and available. This one is tough. It really isn't. It super is not difficult, like, at all. Even, like, remotely. Don't do this, Twitch chat. Don't do what I currently see you doing. Has that worked? I think that's worked. Yeah, that's worked. Fantastic. All right, the Cronovia Award. Crow is, as he should be. I'm going to throw my vote in. Obviously, my vote is worth more. Just shooting in. What is the Cronovia Award for? The Cronovia Award was originally named the player we most want to see on the broadcast award, but then Cronovi went and retired. So, yeah, that's really thrown a spanner in the works, so to speak. I'm gonna put a little bit of background noise in. There we are. We need something. You might get a little bit bored of like listening to Rocket League music on repeat, but that's just gonna be the way of it. I'm not doing this in absolute silence. Do my head in. All right, it looks pretty much like we got a lock. The Twitch chat has voted for Cronovi to win the Cronovi Award. I'm also pretty much going to be pushing for Cronovi to win the Cronovi Awards. So I'm going to write this one down. I'm going to write this one down. Everybody, the winner of the first Shogie Award of 2021 is Cronovi. Congrats, Cronovi. You did it. You did the thing. I'm taking it. There we go. We have the first award. I'm going to see if I get some tweets out about these as we go on through. That's such an awful win. Such an awful photo. It's a damn typo first. No. Definitely not. Where's the typo? What typo? Cronovi was surprisingly... Nah, it wasn't. This was good. This was easy. Oh, that typo. Oh, that's not all of them. Bop. There we go. Like, when you said there are 3 N's, I thought you meant... No, I'm not getting rid of... Okay, I'll do another image. Just... I'm not even putting any effort in. There we go. I'm just gonna randomly take the photo as I'm going through. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Let me just tweet that one out, and then we are good to jump into our second award. If I can find it. You sort by date. There we'll do this instead. All right. First award. Congrats to @Cronovi for winning. Some of these, I don't even know if I've got like the tenacity within me to tweet some of these awards at people, by the way. How many awards are there? I don't know until I'm bored, I guess. The award was originally for player. Let's see. For hours to ensure. I almost went for like insurance. There we go. The last 24 hours to ensure victory. Well done to Cronovi. A clap, everybody, for Cronovi winning the Cronovi Awards. I cannot believe that he has managed it. Okay. Let's have a look, shall we? What are my other awards? I should really... I don't know. Somebody else can link them. I've got enough I've got to do at the moment. Right. Let me have a look at my awards, my categories. What do I want to do next? I think... Ooh, there's some good ones in here. There's one that I can easily try and take for myself, but I think we're going to have a little bit more of an argument on this next one. Best grid broadcast. Here we go. We'll have an actual award right here. Here we go. Second award, the best grid broadcast of the year. And it's throughout the entire year. I know a lot of these broadcasts have adapted and changed. You know, it's like team of the year or player of the year. Who knows if we've even got those as categories? But you gotta figure things out as you go through. Finn, you guys are not nominating Finn. You're not. Oh, hello. Sorry, 2 seconds. We have our first introduction of another talent. Hello, Jorby.
Hello.
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 How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you, Shogun?
I am fantastic, Jorby.
Good.
Have you seen the awards already handed out?
I did see that Kronovi surprisingly took the Kronovi award.
I cannot believe the politicking that went into him winning this.
He almost lost it. I was surprised with,
I
with
think
how close the voting was.
I think everyone was acting up. Do you want to be on camera or not?
I mean, I'm ready to be on camera. I can
All right.
do that if you want to do it.
I can send you the OBS Ninja. I did
Sure.
tell you, Twitch chat, I'm not going at any pace today. We'll get through as many as we get through. There you are. We'll see if I can actually get OBS Ninja to work.
Yeah, send me the old linko and I'll get in there.
I did.
Oh, there you did.
I did. I'm very good at this sort of stuff.
You're on point.
All right, let me just up you a little bit. I'm the first person that's ever saying I need Jorby to be louder.
Very true.
All right, I think that looks okay. Twitch chat, is that obviously we're gonna need him to keep on chatting away. Actual nomination, Torrent/Alpine. I think Endpoint need throwing in on this point. They did very well across all iterations. So I'm gonna throw in Endpoint.
Endpoint's a good one. That's a good shout.
All right. Do I have you yet in here?
I have to hang on.
Oh my
the
God.
state of my here, I'll hit start. There I am. Give me.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You got
I
to
just
do
have to
the
restart my camera.
You got the virtual
Yeah.
camera thing that you got to do. All right.
Yep.
Guys, on Liquidia broadcast. The Liquids, the team. Oh, Danny and Boyo. Oh,
Ooh,
Danny and
good
Boyo is a
one.
great shout.
That's a great one.
Considering
That
how
was,
little they had to
clip
work
farming
with.
all season. So many clips that got posted were of that broadcast, and I mean that was phenomenal entertainment. Absolutely.
Keep talking whilst I do broadcast things.
I have a nomination for this.
Okay.
And it's actually Team Queso. I loved Team Queso's broadcasts because every time they would pan back to their desk, their like in-person desk.
I did.
Yeah.
A production.
Whoa! That's pretty
We
good.
did it. I have a Jorby on camera now. Sorry, Team Queso.
Yeah. No, Team Queso. This is great, Shogun. Way to go, man.
I worked harder on this than expected.
But the Team Queso broadcast, like those two guys were obviously having a great time, and every time they would like pan back to the desk they were at, there was like more pizza being stacked like in the background on top, just like it just progressively got to the point it was just a tower of pizza. It was hilarious.
It sounds like when we had Daz, a couple of no, Leaf, no, we're not taking shots here. No, not yet. Not yet. No, I'm not reading that one. It's possible I can win something in the future. I'm not burning this bridge yet.
Better he says it there than here.
I've seen a lot of people saying that they enjoyed. So I think I agree with you on the queso one.
Yeah.
But I want to share
I like
out.
the liquid one.
I do like these two being the represent. This is what Europe has to offer.
That's true. Europe is they're dominating on all fronts. Broadcast front, on the pitch.
All right.
It can't be stopped. It's crazy. New talent, man. It's crazy.
I'm also going to lock in the third nomination right here. I'm going to put in Rogue. We've got one more spot.
Ooh.
And I'm not giving it to Leaf and Gibbs. No chance. SSG, is it grid or
Dignitas
team
is
streams in
good,
general?
though.
Because
Gibbs
no.
has some of my favorite clips out of all the Grid and Day One broadcasts.
Can I give it specifically to Ian Kress? Not me.
I wanna give NRGs the shout. I thought they had some pretty hilarious moments, James and Daz, over on that broadcast. Every time I'd tune into that, they'd have me giggling at some point or just getting super hype. A lot of non-NRG fans get annoyed when James and Daz get super hyped for NRG on the NRG broadcast.
People don't understand, though, that that's fantastic for the other teams, because NRG are going to typically go pretty far, especially during like the older version of the Grid, where it was basically a tournament. Yeah. So nobody would watch the NRG stream because they were fed up with them, which would give another org a lot more growth.
It's true. That's true.
They were doing a service.
More eyes on you. Absolutely. Biased for the greater good.
The panel has been paid off.
Fan.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we didn't get the trophies in. Much like North America at the World Championship, they were lost in transit. So I have a bottle that's kind of being green screened right now. So I don't like nomination for Seb's the Shirt with the Peeps or Corelli/Scissors on FaZe. I mean, yeah, Leaf's doing a lot of complaining for a mere Twitch chat person, you know.
That's a good shout to Corelli Scissors. I'll give you that one. I don't know if I would nominate it though. You know, it was good, but I don't know if it's in conversation for the year.
What was the? I'm trying to think which of the ones were also just travesties. I feel like I want a travesty right here.
Oh, there was, who was it? Finnerty.
Oh, you actually want to throw Finn on this? Finn is in chat.
I mean, come on, that was absolutely hilarious. The timing was just awesome.
Oh, you want to give it to him for one moment where you?
I mean, let's be honest, Shogun. It's all about moments, man. It's always about the moments.
This doesn't go to Finn. Finn, what was your team again? Which team were you working for?
Oh, I was working for Queso. That was my initial vote, but
I want to know. No, Finn is not getting the vote himself.
Oh,
it was Semper.
Okay.
All right.
Semper, got it. Yeah.
Semper purely.
To chat the one-hit wonder.
Here we go.
All right, Finn said it. Yeah.
There is your nominations for the best Grid broadcast of the year. Endpoint, Team Liquid, Rogue, and Semper. If we... The state of this already, mate. I am also going to reiterate, I can absolutely... Twitch chat, I'm going to say your vote is worth about 50% up until the point I decided it's worth 49.
Ooh.
Really? No votes for Liquid?
Which situation would you take it away?
This one. Specifically this one.
Oh no, Semper winning? Semper's winning?
Semper's not winning this. I can tell you right now, I'd let you Twitch chat have that as a way of maybe trying to, offer you guys the olive branch. You cannot throw this back at me.
Oh, chat, Boyle makes a great point. It would be Liquid's first win on broadcast.
He's selling this very well.
Yeah, no, I mean, and you got to get it now because eventually they're going to get a ton of them. But...
By the way, Muntz, I do see you in Twitch chat. If they keep you around, you lads might be pretty high up here next year if I remember to do this category again, which I won't. By the way, Leaf might be joining in once he gets coffee.
Leaf, aren't you getting coffee? Like,
it's got, I don't know what sort of machine it is.
It's a process.
All right. Well, where would your vote go? Because I know where my vote's going to go.
I'm honestly battling between Team Liquid and Rogue. I really loved, I was always entertained going to the Liquid broadcast. It was always fun to listen to. But Rogue is this special kind of stream that no one else had in all of the year. I actually think Spaceman on Rogue it would be my choice for Grid broadcast of the year. If you go in to a Rogue broadcast, you do not know what is going to happen, but you do know that Spaceman, he will deliver it eloquently and with fervor. And like the energy that he has is phenomenal. I for me, it's Rogue.
So for me, I'm going to vote here Team Liquid. Because I have never seen, since me and Ian were on Guild, two people have had to do so much with so little. Okay? The fact that Team Liquid has managed to leave a legacy where we know about their broadcast, despite them usually being on for less than 2 hours, is it's brilliance. We always say it's about the players, not about the broadcasters. And Danny and Boyo have said absolutely bloody not to that rule. It is about us. It is about everyone remembering our names and caring that my microphone can't handle my peaking. So
But
I think
did Boyo take a like inflatable clapper and just smack it against his head
I agree.
over and over and over
I
again?
honestly think Spaceman and Rogue would be my second place. But due to myself and Twitch chat going with Liquids, I don't think we can put this any other way. I think this is a victory. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but for the first time in my casting career, Team Liquid have won. Congratulations. Let's go. Everyone, Twitch chat, let's get some let's go.
The turnaround. It's the turnaround. Let's go. It starts here on the Shogie Awards.
Yeah, this is how they figured this all out. And again, I've not paid any attention to the timing of my photo that I have used for this.
Oh god.
So I've got one of the worst faces for when you like pause and someone like mid conversation or mid talk.
By that you mean it's a very emotable face.
Oh,
that's what you're saying.
It's horrible. It really is horrible.
It's a wonderful thing. I really agree.
Danny, wait, it is Danny Boy, and boy, I was never gonna shut up about this.
You're gonna see in your in his bio, Shogie Awards.
Oh, it absolutely
winner.
should be. I'm expecting all of it.
It's the greatest kind of badge that a Twitter bio could ever have.
I've been working with Psionics. We've been talking about it in-game titles. Not happening.
Not happening. I feel like they were a little more willing to listen this time, though. So maybe
they were.
next year.
They
maybe
actually
year.
read the message. I think it was a misclick, but we got way up there. All right, that's posted. Congratulations to Danny and Boyo on winning. You've got access, by the way, to my sheet, don't you?
I do have access to your
I would
sheet.
like you to nominate. I want you to just highlight the one that you would like me to copy and paste.
Oh.
I would like you to pick the next one. There's one that I'm going to leave just in case we get more people in, which is this one.
Okay,
And
all right,
potentially, I don't know, actually, this one I think we can use whenever. I need to start deleting the ones that we have
I think that
done.
one, I think this one would be more fun. I know we're going to do this for a second, but I think this one would be more fun with more people as well. So
We're scheming Twitch chat.
You know what I want to do, Shogie? I want to do this one.
Apparently, wait, acceptance speech.
Accept. What?
I'm not, no.
If Boyo comes on here to have an acceptance speech, the Shogie Awards will go way past the limit of the viewer's ability to stay up. So, unfortunately, I don't think we can do that.
Absolutely. All right. Have you got one you want to go with?
I'm going to go with this one.
I actually can't see which one.
Oh, you can't see the highlight? Oh, it's because I have to request edit access.
Maybe I can.
That's funny.
Oh. Just DM it over to me real quick.
You're going to get an email.
I want an email. Oh. I'm gonna
Dorby,
get... it's the one that always pops up as well on Slack, and I'm always terrified.
Oh, yeah. A Slack notification for every
It always like
Drive
pops up at the
thing
bottom of my
that
screen. I'm just like,
happens.
did that just see? Does anyone see this?
Like, wait, what? I'm missing something?
All right, you've been granted access, mate.
Beautiful. Let me refresh.
Fantastic. We managed 2 whole awards in 30 minutes. I actually think this is better time than I was expecting.
Yeah, no, you could have definitely spent more time on one, but this is the one I was looking at.
This one had to happen at some point.
Absolutely. I saw that one when you initially showed it to me. I was like, "Yep, that I already know my
okay,
award winner
all right,
for that
we got a good one here, Twitch chat. Sorry, we've been hiding things from you, but you know you're used to that, especially my Twitch chat. Oh, all of these different meetings that I have to go to. Oh, sorry, guys. I don't
Yeah.
know why I can't turn up to the
Oh
Banter
yeah,
Grand
I
Prix
was at the
today.
last. I was at the last meeting that you had to stop.
To be
early
fair,
for,
we've
so
actually
you
had
know.
quite a load of them this year.
There
Most
has
of them
been
are ready.
meetings.
So here, everyone, you can see on your screen now the state of your rebrand mate of the year.
Yep.
This is going to be highly contested.
You know, it's not a good time for esports organizations.
It isn't. It really
it has
isn't.
been really poor. I can't think of one rebrand that I have liked in the last
Maybe
2 years,
Rogues?
maybe 3 years. Like Rogue is, yeah. I mean,
We
I
got
don't
Rogue.
know.
Obviously, the Dignitas, the fact that they brought it back and gave us a
Dig
better
brought it
version
back.
of their old one. No, they
But they kind of started the train of bad rebrands.
yeah,
you
but I
know?
think
They
this
were,
was like
the first to
200
do it.
IQ on their part. They ruined everyone else, and they were like,
And now they look
idiots.
better. That's
Exactly.
true. That's true. Fair.
Torrent
Well,
I liked.
I have my answer for you, Shogun, and it's the one I dislike the most.
Yeah.
And it's
We got
BDS.
4 nominations we got to go with. So yeah, BDS.
It's BDS.
To the surprise of nobody, BDS
I was
is nominated.
so upset because it was funny because we literally had a conversation in Sweden about esports logos and the trend of them, and we talked about BDS being one of our favorite logos. Like I think most of the talent were like, yeah, we love BDS's logo, and then of course they rebrand right after that, and it lost all personality. There's just I don't like the single color simple design. I know what some people are going to say. They're going to be like, it's for marketing and graphics and
Nobody's
it's
gonna
easy
say
to
this.
apply.
Nobody.
I don't care.
Nobody in my
I've seen
Twitch
it.
chat is
I've
gonna
seen
say
people make
this.
this argument. Okay, that's good. That's good. You have a good Twitch chat. But I'm just saying that it upset me because I love their old logo. Why change it? It was already brandable. It was so brandable.
So-
the two competing colors.
We can get into this in a moment, Joe. We can get into this in a moment. But I want to make an
I'm sorry,
argument
I'm sorry.
elsewhere. I know you're passionate. That's the reason why I'm so happy I've got you on. Because you can talk and I can do things. Regarding Semper, I'm gonna use this.
Okay.
I've been talking about this for the longest time, but I would like to push Semper into this one. I don't think they're gonna win it, but I would like to just sort of drop this on my screen real quick and say if this looks at all familiar to anybody else, because to me the Semper rebrand looks like a second or third mini boss that you would get in a Mega Man game.
It looks like a little
I'm getting
add-on that
fired.
you get.
I'm at least reprimanded after all of this.
If Mega Man had pets, that one looks like a pet Mega Man would have follow him around, and he does like special, like he gives you like 1 extra damage per second because pets are useless in video games.
Twitch, are you allowing me to have Semper? Like, no, you gotta let me have
It's
this.
not Bomberman. That is nothing like Bomberman.
Yes, if we get Queso, I'm gonna put Queso purely because I miss the smiley face on its forehead. I don't hate it. I forgot about it, so it's unlikely to win. But I do miss the smiley face.
It would make sense to have both of them nominated, considering the similarities.
Sorry, I've just seen an absolute corker of a shout from Shahi. PK.
PK?
Pittsburgh Knights.
Oh, you're right.
It's bad.
They flew under the radar.
Oh, this actually, it might go. Oh, I thought this was gonna be a shoo-in for BDS.
I thought so too. I don't know anymore.
But this is bad. BDS went from like a 10 to like a 6. Pittsburgh Knights went from a 7 to a 2. So
Yeah, the difference from 7 to 2 is much more egregious for sure.
Like, this is gonna be really rough. We need one more. We need another nomination.
I'm re-pulling up Liquipedia to refresh my knowledge of org logos. I actually think that
Giants. Oh, Giants could be a shout. Oxygen.
Yeah.
Oxygen rebrand was pretty poor, wasn't it? But there
it
was so
wasn't,
many.
like-
Why is there
it
so
was-
many?
No, I mean like Oxygen's rebrand wasn't a step up, right? But it was just so mediocre. But like their previous logo really wasn't that much Like it wasn't that much
Can I
better.
put
in my
Giants
opinion.
in here just out of sheer like Giants are sort of multiple orgs for me when I put this one in. I don't think it's gonna win. We've got 2 absolute corkers, but I really want to put Giants in out of just sheer pushback to this trend of here is a letter.
Yeah.
And this
I
is
kinda
our
wanna
logo.
I want to put NRG in there too, because like they did the same thing, but I feel like
That
the
was
rebrand was a while ago.
That was 2020.
So, yeah, it all blends together.
Triple Trouble to Illusion. Oh, that was pretty bad.
That's a bad one.
Ooh, wait. Let me have a look at the Illusion. Illusion. Oh, they're in. They're in. They're in. That's
Oh,
Illusion.
oh,
Congratulations, state of your rebrand.
you did it.
Also, I'm ready now. Hey, all right, Leaf, if you want to drop on into the Drag Me in my Discord and get you in here, I can then send you the link if you want to get on camera. Oh, there we are.
If I was
He's
going
here to fight for all
to
this.
do the opposite though and pick one that I really did like a change was Alpine's whole rebrand to Torrent. I thought
I think we could have to do like a positive version of this later. Speaking of positive, this is a segue. Hi, Leaf.
How do I relate to that at all?
I said it was a segue, mate. Positive is indeed a word.
Best segue ever.
Hey, I'm not the host
Does not
here.
go to you.
I'm not the host. I
Hey,
haven't
he's
got.
bringing you onto the Shogie Awards,
Yeah,
and you're
what
just
the
gonna
hell, man?
roast him when you get in here,
Wait,
man.
I thought that's what the point of these awards
No,
are for.
we roast everyone else.
Yeah,
Like everyone else on the internet, the idea is for me to, dish it out but not take it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm glad the ground rules are done.
I don't know if I've got a mod around to do the poll, but if you want to just spam it, by the way, Twitch chat, I can easily see
Yeah, we can
who you guys
read.
think. This is a 2-horse race, quite obviously. Oh,
Yes.
Thank you very much, Moderino. BDS or Pittsburgh Knights?
I'm definitely thinking Pittsburgh Knights takes this one. I'm actually going to vote Pittsburgh Knights myself here.
I wanted to say this before because I've worked with them. And I love Garrett, who runs all their esports stuff behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
But man, because I love him, I gotta ream them out for this. What happened with that logo? Like, there's random lines just drawn on there. It's like someone started drawing it and then looked away because they got distracted and kept drawing it.
It's so over the top. It's like, I understand simplifying your logo to make it like easier to draw, like from memory. And some teams go too far on that. But
They do.
Pittsburgh, you went the other way. I cannot, for the life of me, remember. You know what it looks like? It looks like I had an idea. I took the original logo that you guys had, and I took it to I was on like holiday in Ibiza. I went to a tattoo artist who cost me a $5. I went, hey, could you give me this? Absolutely out of my mind. And that's what ended up on my arm.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the old logo, you could put that on a badge. You could put that on. You could stamp it on
It was
anything.
so
It was
good.
so brandable. It was so brandable. And yeah, they still got the same, like, the same circle badge look, but it's just, why make it more complicated? Like, I just don't, like, it was
Leaf,
perfect.
have you got my link, by the way?
Why do you change perfect logos?
Cheers, boo. I think, all right, I thought this was going to be tighter. By the way, BDS, don't like your new colors at all, but I do appreciate you allowing me to steal them. Looking great around here now. It's fantastic. So that's mine. I bags eat. Congratulations. I don't know if I've got it in me to tag them in this.
Yeah, right.
I feel like I've
It's
set
the
myself.
Shogie Awards. Hey, they should, no, I'm not going to say too much, but they should be okay with it.
Here's the thing.
It's okay
know
if they're
Garrett-
not okay with
I
it.
know Garrett behind the scene. He's a very real person. You can take it out on him. Yeah. I don't know. Whoever the graphic designer was might not.
Wait, I'm looking
I
at the
will
rest of my
also
awards
say,
right
I
now.
think I
Just
should
thinking.
probably say this as well. with my few interactions with the Pittsburgh Knights crew. They've been wonderful to work with. I don't want to, dispel any bad info out there, but the Stadia rebrand, mate.
I gotta give. No, I'm not posting this until I get Leaf on cam. I'm not having this only on me and Jorby. This needs to be shared.
No, that's why I'm delayed.
This needs to be shared on the shame that is happening.
All right.
Oh God, this is my bed of nails. I already enough slander about it on Twitter. Okay. There we go. Oh, fantastic. All right. Right, Twitch chat. Get your guessing faces on. Will I be able to do a second production?
Here we go.
We work with so many production people. It's like, oh, it's so hard working, solo. No, it isn't. Shut up. Nailing this.
It's been smooth. There's been no glitches.
Boom!
Zero glitches.
I've even
Look
got
at
like a
that.
small amount of green screen on Leaf.
Oh,
so-
Here, I can change.
I do love the reserved with the Rocket League
I
background.
want like a
That's
little Garfield
That's
like
good.
climbing through behind you. All right, everyone pose or don't. We're all dealing with this one. Oh, actually, this is perfect posing.
There.
It's not. It's
Now,
pretty
now I'm branded.
fantastic. All right, there we go. It still resonates with me that when the BDS rebrand came out, even Corey was responding to my tweets just going, yeah, we used their old stuff to like show what this was going to be like.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just really sad now because we can't.
Yeah, I think that I understand that esports organizations they're prioritizing being able to market to investors. They're trying to gain money.
I've done
so
the
they
app.
can
I've done the
invest in their stuff.
Knights.gg.
No.
Fair.
Oh no. Knights.gg.
State of your rebrand, mate. They might not even know what state means.
Did you put it in quotes? I feel like you need to put state of your rebrand mate in quotes of the year. I think if they're all in titles, that'll help.
I'm just staring at this tweet button right now. It's a
good one.
Here's the thing. We've already talked about it. The evidence is here.
Oh,
Shogun, what's the worst that could happen?
the worst that could happen is James could possibly be here. Speaking of which, James is here. Was that a better segue? Did you like that one better, Lee?
Oh, James. I'm so sorry, man.
James has timed this perfectly. He's avoided the landmine category. He's also muted, so we don't know what's happening on that one. We'll see whether or not we get. All right, sweet. It's done.
Not muted. What is this false accusation?
All right, well,
The whole time,
he's
what are you
in here
guys
now.
talking about?
James
All right, how do I
dumping
my
himself
video?
in. I will send you my Ninja link now.
Perfect.
There we go.
How you doing, James?
Thank you. I'm actually in a little bit of pain.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm a little bit of pain.
Is it because you didn't win Broadcast of the Year?
Well, I mean, I already knew that, so no.
You're against some titans of the industry there, mate.
Yeah, it's and when you're as crappy as I am, you just expect to hopefully not get fired. That's like
Hey.
the benchmark for success.
Hey, James. I gave you.
Why
I
are
gave
you
you
on
a
this
shout
show?
with the NRG stream.
Well, I appreciate that, Jorby.
Yeah, of course.
All right, I'm gonna get this thing figured out, but I'm in pain because
Twitch chat, we're all in
I,
this together. You got to retweet this one. You all got to commit.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll retweet.
Sorry, I keep
All
cutting
right,
up
yeah.
James.
Oh,
We're
no,
all in this
anyway.
together.
Yes, yeah, I'm in pain because I tried walking down the stair with my tea that was too full, and I had lifted weights with my legs, and so my legs were weak, and then I misstepped, and then the tea was gonna pour out on my carpet, but I can't have that, so I put my hand where the burning hot liquid was going, and it burned my hand so bad, and then that led to more spilling of the tea, and it was like it was terrible, and now my hand's burned. I've got tea all over me, and I'm in pain.
The snowball effect without the
That's not-
snow that you probably wish you had.
It's not fun.
Yeah, it's,
Leaf, since you joined us most recently, you've got access to my sheet, don't you?
I don't know.
I will DM you real quick the
Okay.
edit link on the sheet. I would like you to select the next category.
The next category. Okay.
Anyone with the link can edit. Copy that.
Wait, what's the category?
We don't know yet. Leaf's going to
Apparently,
select it for us.
I will select the
Shogun,
next
what's
category for us.
Huh?
What is that?
Oh, no, I'll explain that one.
Okay.
Which one?
It was this one here. I can't explain it without like saying exactly what the category is.
All right, we'll wait then. We'll wait.
Yeah. I might when it comes back to me, I might throw that one in there. I think so. What's going on the esports Reddit? I doubt it.
All right. Let's
Oh yeah.
see.
By the way, this
Okay.
one is not to be done. I'm moving this one away. Not to be done until last.
I figured. Okay. The question is, do we bring it positive now?
Well, we could.
Yes.
We could, but
We've
I
had a
would like
couple.
to. We've done already a couple of team things, though, haven't we?
Yes.
What are you guys looking at? Let me just send this to Jamesy Poo as well.
Perfect.
Okay, I've got
Leaf, this
James.
is not a-
Oh,
it's
James,
not-
you've got
it's
some
not a
good
tough
colors. It's like we're forming
Thank
into each other's.
Leaf,
Okay, let's do.
Oh my God, Leaf!
come on, man.
Well,
This is
not
not
You
hard.
guys need like an hour-long meeting to
broadcast
do your pre-shows.
Broadcast talent of the year. Broadcast talent. Of
Oh, he's gone for it. All right, we have got one in here, which is the broadcast talent of the year.
Okay. All right.
Wow, right away this early, huh? I was
Yeah, we're
expecting
just-
that
we're
one to
just
be a
going
little
for it.
later. I
Well-
guess we gotta hit the peak.
You
while
pressured
it's,
me into a decision. I had to pick.
Oh yeah, blame this one on me.
This is all Jorby's fault.
And
It's
to
always my
increase
teammates.
the pressure upon us, we are not allowed to select anybody outside of the RLCS talent pool. That might sound like we're kind of gatekeeping a little bit, but I know what we're like. And I know we've got, this person, so that way we don't have to have an argument. We're having this argument because the first nominee is Shogun. Congratulations.
Of course.
And so who's the official nominee for Shogun? Who nominated Shogun?
Shogun.
Oh wow, Shogun nominated by
I
Shogun.
told
Okay,
you
got
that
it.
panel's paid.
And if you have any complaints, I would like to ask you, what award show is this?
It's true.
It is the Shogie Awards.
That's right.
You make the rules.
Shogun
He
is
gets
now
to do this.
nominated.
It's the one show where he gets to do this.
All right. The rest of you lot can figure this out.
Okay, this is easy for me. This is personally easy for me because the word talent can mean so many different things. But one thing that everyone agrees on is that you have to just be talented, right? You got to be talented to be talented.
Okay.
And is there anyone more talented than the person who released an entire album by themselves? The most talented talent of the year.
I would almost
Turtle.
argue as well. All
It's
right.
Turtle.
Do we want to
It's
allow
Turtle.
him? We'll get into the
nominated.
reasons why. We'll argue like the reasons why when we actually get to the winning stage. Do we want to nominate Turtle?
I nominate Turtle.
I would like to
do.
nominate Turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
absolutely.
Turtle
Yeah.
is nominated.
Perfect.
All right. I would also like to say, since this panel is paid off, we have to talk about money here. We have to talk about.
getting paid for this?
Are we getting paid for
you're
this? I'm not even getting paid for this.
The awards are
Well, I
being
did
paid
get
for.
the-
I don't know where the money
Yeah,
I
went.
forgot.
No,
No,
I
I'm
got
working.
mine.
I'm working on sponsorships for next year, so it can be broadcast talent of the year presented by whoever. If you want to give me some money, I'm up for it. I'm seeing people say Yummy. I'm
I
gonna
do
have
like
a
the
counter
Yummy
argument.
pick, but
I would rather pick Jake to spite Yummy.
This is
okay.
this is actually really hard for me because I think I have an argument for everybody, and I think that's the problem in my head. And I know that sounds really like I know that
I could
that
actually
sound-
argue for everyone. I agree with you.
like I just think the team is really talented, but I think
Of course, such a ruckus.
Turtle's already on the board. I'm gonna nominate Corelli.
Go
I'm
on,
gonna say
Corelli.
Corelli is the broadcast talent of the year. Corelli has been phenomenal and underrated, and people are finally starting to realize how good Corelli is. And I've spent a lot of time casting with Corelli in CRL, Rival Series, RLCS. How good he's gotten at casting is incredible. Like his
I'm starting to feel like I'm not
improvement
gonna win
over
this.
time. And people are finally starting to see it. He's an awesome guy to work with as well. So Corelli's
All right,
got
we'll
my,
get to this in
got
a
my
second.
bid.
All right,
Okay.
just give us
Well-
who hasn't nominated yet.
I have not, and,
All right,
and I
Leaf.
want to bring it back to my talks about money, because I feel like that's where my vote has to go, or my nomination
Yeah?
has to go. Is the richest man on the planet, Mr. DeBabarin.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
That's
Gibbs. He is the commissioner. He's got all
Well,
of
I am
Rocket
not
League's money.
giving anything to give.
All right, we have our nominations. Wow, you've made me look like a terrible person.
That was the goal.
Because, all right, so we've got Shogun, nominated by Shogun. Turtle, nominated by Jorby. Oh, no, Turtle was nominated by James. Corelli, nominated by Jorby, and Dazarin, nominated by Leaf. Okay, I'm going to argue for Turtle. I actually, all right, first things first, obviously we're going to get the poll up. My vote is going to go for Turtle. And the reason being is because everyone out there is fully aware of what we are capable of doing on camera. Everyone's aware of all that stuff. But I think what can be said for what Turtle does for the crew off camera cannot be understated. It is such a good atmosphere that he has created. That it's taken people a little while. I don't think everyone's just like, well, sod off, Turtle. But it's taken everyone a while to just go, yeah, you know what? We're going to ease into this almost toxic positivity that we've got going on backstage these days.
Yeah.
I
Turtle's
think
getting my vote.
Yeah, I think that's a great argument for Turtle. And having casted a lot with Turtle, I've seen his improvement over time as well. And he is so fun to work with. Like, whenever we have a cast together, it's like we're always like down, all right, what do we want to talk about here? What's the more important things? And like before the match gets started, like he's just he just like wants to talk all the like I get as much information as he can like in front of his mind. And then when we go, like there's not a lot of people that I think could consistently like match my energy, and that's not a good thing all the time. But when I need Turtle to match my energy, he does it every single time, and I feel this like a great connection with Turtle there. And so I totally
a second vote
agree
for
with that
Turtle?
Nomination. It might be a second.
This
vote
was a
for
lot of
Turtle.
words for a not second.
I voted. I already clicked vote on Turtle.
All right. Leaf, you're pretending you're thinking.
I actually voted for Shogun just because he was losing and I felt bad.
I feel bad for nominating myself. all right, James. This has been far too lovey-dovey.
And I know
all
you're
right?
not going to win, so
This has been far too lovey-dovey so far, James. I need you to cause the argument right here. I need you to fraction the talent pool.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'll do that. So Turtle, while he does bring positivity, he slaps me way too much. Like, I don't know if you have been around, he slaps everywhere.
Never
and it's, you know, I can't really bring it up on the show. And
so we
Turtle,
might have a tiebreaker.
You know, Turtle, he's good, right? He's good. He's great. But less slaps, Turtle. Okay. I'm going to vote for the broadcaster who was on a grind for years. All right. I didn't nominate him, but he's been on a grind for so long to make it. And, with no guarantees. This is a job you don't apply for. You gotta get there, and there's no map for it. And when you get to the top, you gotta stay there. And I think Dazarin, he got to the top this year and he killed it. You saw that walk that he had at the major.
Yeah.
He's tier 1, baby. We're a tier 1 game, and Daz is a tier 1 talent. And to not only like he's technically the new guy on the RLCS team, and he just came in. Yeah, he broke through all the way to the top, and he is, for me, the talent of the year. Just looking at the journey and then the body of work so far, he's got to be it.
I would like to point out, by the way, before you say anything here, Leaf, I have 8 potential guest slots, and I'm starting to get a bit worried already. But I suppose this is a good problem to have. So there we go. We now have a Wavy P. Look at all of this incredible production.
Wow.
Wave, we
Dude,
legitimately
more
need help
nominations.
right now.
We need help.
So I think 2 of us voted Turtle, 2 of us voted Daz, and Twitch chat voted Corelli, and no one voted for me. which is well deserved.
Here's the thing. I've been saying since the beginning that the esports awards are slighting themselves. Their own integrity is marred by the lack of giving Shogun a nod
It
for
is
play-by-play caster of the year. I've been
Amen.
saying that for years. I've been tweeting that for years, and they finally gave him the nomination, but they didn't give him the win. Admittedly, Miles is very, very good. Miles Ross, who did win it at the awards, but if it's up to me, I'm giving it to Shogun. Shogun, you're the broadcast talent.
I don't want to tell
Wow.
Wavepunk this, but if I had any inkling that I was going to win, I was going to ask Wavepunk to go and collect it for me.
I would have. And I would have said, Shogun couldn't be here because he thinks that this is a sham, but he told me he got a trophy for him. So.
That's the same speech for me.
Shogun gave me this to read. Hi, Wave. Sorry you couldn't be nominated. Oh, no, it would have been so bad. It would have been one of those ones that everyone's just like, Sugar's such an asshole. I'm just like, oh, no, it's banter. Come on.
It's all true.
Oh,
It's
God.
a shame the only speeches you will be giving at this show will be on my behalf.
Oh, that's savage.
Oh.
Where is my LED remote? Anyway, so I didn't help anything, did I?
You did. I'm removing myself from
What do you
this.
need?
I think we need to start eliminating here, and we'll start off with me because I got the least amount of Twitch chat. No, we're not having a winner of everyone. Somebody is winning this. I think when it is this close, I am going to be justified in saying the tiebreaker is going to be me. Are we okay with that?
Honestly,
You removed yourself. That means I don't have. That means that I
So-
haven't voted then.
Yeah,
So the
Wavepunk can
tiebreaker for
decide
me.
it.
Well, Wave. Yeah, all right. If we remove me, then Wave, you can decide the winner.
So we have 2 votes for Turtle.
It's
2 votes
basically
for Dazzrin.
neck and neck between Corelli, Dazzrin, and Turtle.
Oh man. Oh. Now I feel like I'm gonna get shit from whoever I don't give it to. Oh no.
Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
I gave you the option.
If you vote Corelli, that means we have a 3-way tie, and then Shogun will have to come in and make a decision.
That's true. Absolutely. I vote Corelli.
All right, I vote Turtle. Congratulations to Turtle. Turtle is Broadcast Talent of the Year. Well done to
That's the
Turtle.
Shogie Awards that I know.
That
and
is
love.
fantastic. This is how awards should be
well
done. And you know what? This is the first positive award. Everyone make a positive face. Everyone's actually kind of happy on this one. Except for me.
This is great.
Oh, that was good fun. I enjoyed that. But yes,
That was
I
awesome.
think the entire talent team has done a great job of improving throughout the year. However, since I'm now bored of being positive, James, you've got
Yes.
access to my categories, don't you? Would you like to
I do.
select the next award?
all right, yeah. So
I'll move that one
I'm
away.
getting here a little bit late. So the only 2 that have been done are Bottle Job of the Year, right?
No, these are
and-
ones that are being weighted till later.
Okay. Okay.
Everything else up here is still on the table. I believe I've removed everything that.
Okay, you moved everything. Okay, perfect. So for me, I think that we need to talk about the decal of the year while I'm still here.
Okay.
I think that's a very important piece.
All right, I have some words that I feel like you're not gonna like.
Yeah, well,
the
we'll see.
nominees?
Let's wait till the nominations before you start belting anything out.
Yeah. All right, give me a moment. I got tweets to do as well. All right, this is a one man show right here.
I can help it be a 2-man show if you want.
Nah.
Can you hear this?
Unfortunately,
Okay,
I could.
Thank you, Wavepunk. That was excellent.
That was my clapping.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
I always
was
type in
awesome.
Turtle rather than Isaac App.
Yeah.
It's
There's
because
that one tweet
Turtle's a character. Isaac App is the real deal.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, there's that one tweet going around right now of who's the best caster, and like no one's tagging Turtle or just typing the word Turtle because no one knows what his Twitter is.
I did see a couple
Brand
people tag him.
fragmentation.
I did see a couple people tag him in that.
A few people have. Okay, good.
There we
Good.
are,
As long
Twitch
as you
chat.
put it
That's for you, Twitch chat.
Hey, at least people don't think your name is LieFX.
LieFX. Please tell me that's how
put
they
that one
pronounced
on
it on
yourself,
the
buddy.
esports awards.
Lie
Bad
FX.
term.
You're
Terrible
actually
branding.
the one at fault for misspelling Leaf first. So
No, there's 2 ways to spell that name. I just chose the one that doesn't go well with an X on the end.
Debatable.
All right. Well, let's actually debate the current category, the decal of the year. Has anyone got anything now that we've not got only 4 people in here, somebody's opinion is not going to be worth much, Jobby.
That's true.
That's
Oh, are
very,
we
very
nominating?
Well,
Yeah, of
I'm
course
assuming
we're
it's going to be mine
Dignitas.
immediately.
Dude, you can't just like say it. There's formality. We
Dignitas.
have.
No, you're right. Dignitas is
Dignitas.
in. Congratulations, Wave.
SpongeBob cheese. Of course, it's Dignitas.
All right,
I'm
Dignitas
at
is
the
now
top
in.
of this graphic. I would like the first nomination next time. Thank you.
Talk faster.
Sorry, this is not like
For,
not
for a
RCS.
nomination, you have to say NRG. You have to. I'll tell you why if you want, but I'll just
Yeah, I would
nominate
love you to
NRG.
tell me
I would
love to hear
love the
why.
justification here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, as everybody knows, the sole, or if not the sole, the most important reason for esports decals is money. Right?
Am I getting paid? on
So,
it?
and so NRG, without a doubt,
Is it?
makes the most money for
Okay.
Rocket League esports. Without a doubt. It's not even close. If I had to guess, it's probably quadruple more than whoever's in second place. I don't even know who's in second place because truly they probably
Someone
don't
actually
sell.
posted this on Reddit. We can find out right now.
Okay.
So
we
if
can
we're
also
talking
find out how
about
little
the
this one's
decal of the
happening.
year that's paying for all of our exorbitant salaries, then it's NRG.
Sellout. The sellout award.
You know what? I think that was the only argument you could have had.
Yeah, no, that was actually pretty good. It was marred by everything else. Twitch chat really wants V1.
I agree with V1.
I don't need to remember the V1.
I gotta say,
V1's is super clean,
It's like- it's got
and it's got
purple.
personality because of the purple. It's not a black and white decal, so that's why it has.
excuse me?
Ooh.
What are you trying to say?
He's
I'm
excused.
just saying. I'm just saying that there's an entire color spectrum out there, and you know,
Yeah,
it's
50%
great.
of the teams
It's
didn't
a
use
great
it.
world to live in. Color. It's awesome.
Okay, so we're
Is
talking
the
about color spectrum.
Black, not actually all of the colors, since it doesn't reflect any.
Or none of the colors, depending
none
on
of the
which
colors.
system you're using.
Yeah, it depends.
But well, since it's paint, I think he's right. But that's just like that's a lack of choice.
But that's a
Jake.
pigment. That's a pigment. Pigment and and black are different things.
We didn't want to choose a color, so we just kind of threw them all in the card and became black.
Either way, when someone wears that decal on the field, I can't tell which org they're representing because it doesn't look unique. BDS should also get a
BDS.
shout out here.
BDS.
I think
That's a good one.
BDS.
Because it's, I think this is also a double fingers up at them after giving them the nearest to a state of your rebrand.
They almost won it.
I'm up for BDS.
Yeah, I like BDS.
Um,
If we talk about unique decals, theirs is up there.
For sure.
And I feel
I like
really
quesos.
good when I use it.
Queso's
I
pretty
wanted
good
to go
too, yeah.
queso for the thank you for not following the trend.
Ooh, yeah.
Do we
that
want
would've
to?
been a good
We can
one.
take off the NRG one.
I mean, the
So
NRG one's not on it,
It's
mate.
not even there.
That is that's the future winner right there.
You didn't even write it down.
Phase.
Gregan, why are you mod spamming phase instead of just jumping into this reserve spot that's sitting next to me? You could just be right here.
Phase Rocket League decal.
Yeah, there's a reserve
not
spot. It
phase,
literally says
not
reserve.
phase.
Not phase.
I'm not down for phase.
I do not like the Twitch chat's going to Envy. I do not like the Envy one. It's very
Yeah,
boring to
everyone's
me.
Too basic, super basic.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Renegades has a pretty good one. I'm not sure if I want to
those are
nominate,
Pretty good.
but I mean,
Renegades
how many?
Yeah, I don't know if it's top 2.
Yeah.
Definitely up there though.
Endpoint is pretty good. I see
Ghost is
someone
clean.
in chat
I've never
say
seen
Endpoint.
Ghost in my entire career.
Facts. Phase. Jeez, you murdered him. I feel like I'm contractually obligated to nominate Torrent. I like the Torrent logo mainly.
there's
I
this-
like their color
It's
scheme.
because of color, but
Yeah, the color's
I'm
good
not
on
a
that
fan of
one.
it being high gloss, but I do like the Torrent decal.
I think Rogue had a pretty good one too.
Why isn't NRG up though? Is my question. Why is NRG not on the list?
You're like, yeah, it's a good one, James. Sorry, just don't put it on the list. Don't notice.
James, do I have to start tapping the sign? The award show is the show.
This is unfair, but I guess
I do like the
That's
Rogue
rules of the
one.
game. When you come on camera with an NRG cap on, you know what you're signing up for.
All right, I think I'm going to limit this down for the last nomination to either be Rogue or Renegades. I like both
or
of
Renegades?
these.
I like.
I think Renegades is definitely better than Rogues, personally.
What about True Neutral? We haven't talked about True Neutral. True neutrals is okay. We're gonna talk about the monochromatic decals. The one that is the most. They make the best
true.
use of space. They're
allowed
the
to.
top of the car is an iteration upon their logo. It's not just like color logo. Like the actual way that they put the colors on the car is based off their logo. It's very well rounded. Johnny Boy would be voting for true neutral right now.
And it is neutral.
Wait was doing a great job of selling me until that last
All the
bit.
ones allowed that.
Oh, come on. Let John.
I wasn't convinced before, but I might be convinced.
I think
now.
honestly,
it's the
Accents is
top of the
cooler.
bland pile, and I don't know if being at the top of the bland pile really deserves a nomination for decal of the year. You know,
To me, their logo looks like it belongs on a D&D podcast. Oh, all right. I'm gonna find out later if that bit was
probably the
important.
wrong way of thinking about it, but I can't think of the word. But
Honestly, I maybe one for that people may want to consider potentially nominating is Xset. The Xset decal is actually pretty cool.
I feel like Xset and Phase always gets mixed up in my head.
The Xset one
Xset
to me
is,
just looks worse than G2's.
Really? Okay.
I like the Rebellion one, but I just like the colors. The Rix GG one also is really pretty. I'm down for Rogue.
Yeah, that's
good.
I'd push
I would say
towards
Rogue is
Rogue.
good.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
okay.
put Rogue.
All right.
My issue with the colors for Rebellion's cool, but it's like, are they winning just because they didn't do black and white? You know, like, is the design out there? Whereas I feel like the ones we got on the
Absolutely,
board
they are. All right. I'm also going to enforce the once I press save on the notepad, I'm not undoing anything rule. So we're moving on now to finding out the winner of this category. Decal of the year. Your nominations are Dignitas, because Wave said it first. Version 1, BDS. I don't know specifically which version of BDS we're going for, but it might be the one with the big 69 on the front of it. And Rogue.
Have they updated theirs?
I think they have.
Like since the rebrand, I don't think they've updated their decals.
I don't know if
It's
any
still
of
the
them have.
bright blues.
Yeah.
The like
That could
super
change
bright
everything.
blue, like
I have no
crazy
clue.
zebra
Let me
one.
just send this over to you, Wave. This is the one I'm talking about.
I'm looking and waiting with great anticipation here.
BDS do have two.
Okay.
Oh, is this new? Because this
I
is
think
not
that's I think that's the old one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm talking
Yeah, the first
about-
one I didn't like, but the new one is really, really good.
James.
James got us covered. Look at that.
Where?
It's like-
Oh.
this is great.
Man, this
Hey,
guy works
that's
that
Shogie Awards
paycheck.
production. This is
Yeah.
amazing.
This is the NRG decal speaking out on behalf of the injustice taking place on the Shogie Awards. I belong in the nominated finals. I deserve a spot. I demand one.
Right, so my nomination, my vote is going to go
I mean, Shogun, you have to
towards-
respond to him. You have to talk to him.
No, I don't.
He's
I have to move on.
make the rules now.
This has been the longest category we've had so far. And also the idea that the category that James wanted us to do with, I didn't take his nomination, is hilarious to me. So we're moving on.
I put I sent you the image I'm looking at, Shogun. These like bright blues.
No, I
It's just
like
so
that.
bold.
I would
It's
like
so
that one
bold.
even more. Like, I think I saw it would be like animated, and that really sold me.
Animated decals, boys.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put my vote for BDS. What else
animated
have we got?
decals would be sick.
I gotta go SpongeBob.
V1, by the way,
You
is
gonna go
winning.
SpongeBob? Really? I was fully convinced you were gonna go version 1.
What on earth have you done? You've green. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. It's been green screened.
It's been green screen.
And I think that's
Go green screen on it.
VTubing has gone too far.
SpongeBob.
The technology has gone way. Yeah, we're done. Stop developing. It's over.
Yeah.
What is happening now?
We've crossed the point of no return.
The production budget has gone way up.
It's
I have
incredible.
to say, Shogun, I had high hopes, and you're shooting past them by the moment. It's crazy.
It's like enough planning to skate by.
So I have one for Dignitas, one for version 1, and one for BDS.
Yep. Twitch
You're
chat
sticking
has
with
gone
Dignitas,
V1.
Leaf?
I don't know if that was including what you said.
Yeah,
Hey,
that was-
Corelli,
All right.
Yeah.
we got a spot. I see you in chat. It says
Leaf.
reserved.
Huh?
Get in here.
You've been. I feel like I've heard you talk about the version 1 decal so much, and you're voting Dignitas.
Oh yeah, man. I I just like how bright enough. Although to be fair, I feel like Dignitas's decal almost should have been Queso's decal because it looks more like cheese than Queso's does. But I just love how they're just like yellow.
I can only
The
handle so
whole
much
thing
fondue.
yellow, and I love the commitment to it. V1's is really nice, and I really love the purple, but it's so yellow. I have to go with Dignitas. It is a close call.
Yellow.
All right. Well, I just looked them up. I mean, you can look on my screen and see that it's
Really
green screened off.
Oh, interesting.
But it just looks like Team Queso too much to me. I look at it, I think it's like a block of cheese. That to me is not cool.
Yeah.
It's a block of cheese, bro. Version 1 all the way. But without a doubt, by like 3 country miles, version 1.
Okay.
Okay,
That's 2 for V1.
I had to go. The chat.
If
took
more
V1,
people
so I
don't
had to
go with
give some
BDS,
support.
V1 is going to be my secondary pick. I'm
Well,
surprised
I
Rogue
am
isn't on
going
anyone's
to.
tips.
I'm picking BDS. I do love version 1's logo. They're my runner-up, but I love the design of the old BDS car. I think it looks sick. I'm still very sad about their new rebrand. They absolutely deserve that nomination, but the decal is sick.
Okay.
Their current decal pre 2022 rebrand that is blue, yellow, and orange is the most obscene and obnoxious. Yes, this is the James is showing right now. This is, you want to talk about Dignitas making bold choices by making their car a block of cheese. What is BDS? I don't know what this is, and I love it. I want more extreme choices from our teams. So especially as a caster, being able to tell the teams apart.
I
So you
wanna
do,
know
like,
what
yep,
I'm
that's a
looking at.
BDS car. That's amazing. I'm gonna go with BDS.
Do you know what you're looking at here, Leaf? Because I've heard all of the nominations. What did we get? So I went BDS. Jobby went
BDS.
BDS.
Leaf.
3 BDS, 3 version 1, I think.
Ooh.
Because James
Alright.
and Leaf and
Corelli, you're in
V1.
chat, aren't you? Who's winning this?
Yeah,
Oh, he said
Corelli.
surely a
Get our
BDS
vote.
win earlier on.
He did
Well,
say
I-
surely
well-
BDS win.
He did. So I believe that this is a glorious victory for BDS.
wait.
Dignitas.
Beautiful.
Wait.
Beautiful.
Yeah, no, and Leaf went Dignitas, not version 1. So it's actually BDS just wins.
BDS
flat out.
wins.
I
All
was
right,
wrong.
BDS wins. All right,
And they have
congratulations to
69
BDS.
on the front of their car.
This took for absolute ever.
This was a fast one.
Would you like a clip of the slow pan of the BDS winner?
Yeah. Ooh. Wait. I can get rid of Wave real quick. It's fine. We can get a closer look.
Bye.
There we go. Oh, look at it. Oh, wait. Maybe if I can. I need to see the image.
I can stop it if you want.
All right. Well, it's not the best face I've ever taken for this, but hey, you're good to stop. I just look kind of confused.
Is this a second FU to BDS for rebranding? I don't know. We'll see how their decal is with their rebranded decal.
Listen, we would never stoop so low.
No.
That is
No.
quite
What are you talking
frankly
about?
pathetic.
We're on the Shogie Awards. We've stooped low.
This is the lowest stoopage we could make.
Are you kidding me? No mountain could be what's the other word for higher? Lower.
That's not another word for higher.
What's the? Yeah, that's it. That's the word.
That's as far away from another word for higher as you can get.
There we go. Wave is back on.
Okay. Actually, take me back off. I'm gonna go run and grab a drink.
Oh, wait, before
wonderfully
you go for a
acceptable.
drink, you've got access to my sheet, haven't you?
Did you send it to me?
I could real quick. I need you to pick the next category and then leave after causing chaos.
Okay. This is super easy. Next category is what happened this year?
That's a great question.
What happened? I don't know. I'm going to get a drink.
That's quite literally a category. All right, so the next category is wait, that happened this year. I'm going to segue this into to do the two underneath it as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So, the category now is wait, that happened this year? And it is going to be requiring a lot of help from Twitch chat, which is Twitch chat telling us something that actually did happen last year or this year, 2021, and us going, wait, that happened this year? Really?
Okay.
How?
Yeah. What did happen this year? James, what happened this year?
Yeah.
Trying to
What did
think.
happen this year? Well,
I mean,
let's cast our minds.
Guild won a regional.
Guild did win a
Ooh.
regional.
gosh.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's
I
spice.
like that one.
Scrub Kill became relevant again.
Wait, no. I think there's a way of phrasing. I like the scrub idea, but you have to cast your mind back to where he was at the start of 2021.
Yeah.
Where was Scrub at the start of 2021? We go, wait, that happened this year?
Yeah, maybe. Let's,
So the thing is, it's
explain
like,
all again.
dude,
all right. So the point of this category is people say something, and the entire response is, wait, that was 2021? Because this year has been kind of a blur. And the reason why I'm going to decline this guild winning a regional thing is because it sticks out so much that I can't forget it.
Yeah. Like
Well,
saying
it makes sense
Sweden.
because you were personally involved with Guild with.
I'm
with
just
their
saying
stream, so
somebody
I'm just
predicted it.
saying.
And
That's
it was the
true, that's
European
true.
team.
That's fair.
Godsmina's team.
wait a second. So we're talking about 2020, right?
2021.
Oh, this is 2020, bro.
Yeah,
Well, now we're in
Yeah, man.
2022.
Welcome, James. It's great. Welcome to 2022, man.
Dude, it's 2022, guys.
2022, mate.
Holy crap!
Oh man, James
Oh
lost a
my
whole year.
Where did it
Astral
go?
Fair and Chaussette on opposite gen.
I legitimately, I keep trying to say a nomination for this and be like, oh no, I think that was 2020.
Yeah,
Both
no,
these
I don't
2
think
years
Triple
have been
Trouble
the same
winning.
year.
There's no way Triple Trouble winning a grid event was 2021.
First-
I think it was 2020.
Here's one. First genuine competitive ruling scandal / controversy with the ruling of Space Station versus Envy and the typical disconnect.
Oh, that was
That's a good
Oh, I
one.
thought that was the end of last year. Last. Oh my
Does
god!
work,
I
right?
timed this show like terribly.
No, that's perfect. That was this year.
SSG admin
That's a
scandal.
good
I'm
one,
putting
Wave.
that one
I
in.
forgot
Yeah,
that
well
happened.
done.
Can we just go to
Yeah.
Wikipedia? They just put out a
Yeah,
bunch of things that
absolutely.
happened this year. And,
We could do Lucas, to be honest.
Yeah.
We need a.
They
We need
had
some
a-
real. Sisband? Nah, Sisband was recent enough that I feel like that was normal. I recognize that one.
Spaceman solo casting a 5-minute overtime at the very end of the Rogue stream of conscious just didn't stop saying a word for 5 minutes. You guys remember
It was
that?
8.5. It was
Wait,
8.5
was-
minutes.
Okay,
Was
I,
Rizzo-
I've got one, but then I have to go. I
was
forgot. I
Rizzo
have
this
to-
year or last
See you
year?
later, James.
But before I go, I
Yeah.
will say Dazrin joined the RLCS team.
Oh,
That was 2020. That was
that's a good
this-
one. Yeah, because I think my brain will immediately be like, oh, he's just been here for forever already.
Yeah, no, he joined
Yeah.
the RLCS team.
Yeah,
I like that. All right.
that's true. Yeah, because he was kind of doing he was doing a lot of stuff before the official jump happened, and so like he was around, so it just felt
Yeah.
like he was already a part of the team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And with that, I will be watching from the
Yeah.
sideline.
All right. Thank you very much for dropping in,
Bye, James.
James.
Happy New Year, James.
Happy New Year.
Bye bye, chat. Happy New Year, everybody. Bye.
Happy New Year.
I would say I'd move Wave over, but I didn't really think about the possibility of us losing somebody in the middle ranks.
You need to leave
So
him.
we're
You
just sort of
should, you
stuck
should
like
make
this now.
Jorby fall down.
No,
because he has
we're
no
just
support
stuck like
anymore.
this now. I can make this look more awkward by throwing
I
us
can leave
onto
it
it.
back.
Yeah, no,
You
keep
can
it
link.
reserved up so when the other talent see this, they feel really bad that they left you hanging, Shogun.
Nah,
Yes,
I'm
yes,
leaving
yes,
it like
yes.
this,
Maybe
mate.
they'll
Make
join.
it bigger. Make it bigger.
Yeah.
Oh,
More reserved slots.
reserved for
Oh,
James.
hashtag Mickey Moon's a good one. I like that one.
Was Rizzo this year retiring?
Yes.
That was 2021, right? Yeah.
See, I thought for some reason. So to me, in my head, I went, "Wait, that was this year." I thought it was.
Okay.
2020.
Okay. If it was this year, then it's a perfect one for this category because of our confusion.
Yes.
It must have
Rizzo
been really
retiring.
tight because it was like it was like
Yeah, it
one
was
split
March.
left of last season. March.
It was
Really?
March.
He
Jinx
did one
Esports,
last
an article.
split for the boys.
Spring split
remember?
will be his last.
Yes.
All
Okay.
right. I'm gonna go for Rizzo
That was
retires.
this year.
That was yeah. He retired at the end of RLCSX.
Huh. It does feel like so long
Oh.
ago.
Which also means that the never-ending saga of people complaining about Drees started 9 months ago as well. Guys, he's really
Yeah,
good at
but-
this video game. Leave him alone. Phase join RL.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not bad, but it kind of sticks out to me as
Yeah.
like I know that was 2021 because of like that was when everything started to really ramp up in terms of the production.
That's why I like the space station admin scandal, because I forgot about that. And I was like, oh yeah,
pretty
that
much
did
has
happen.
to be in season X for to like qualify for this. Because anything that just happened, I remember very clearly.
I feel like so the weight that happened this year, I think, is less about us.
Oh
This
no,
is how
I don't care about
how
us
I'm
in the
interpreting-
slightest.
No, not casters. I mean, but like us, the people who are currently watching right now on January 2nd, 2022. And I'm interpreting this award more as when we look back on the awards in future years, we'll want to remember that happened in this year. And one thing I think that will be very. And so first off, like the SSG Admin Scandal Wallet, it's great for the category because of the way we've defined it. Not going to be my favorite thing to get nominated for the year. Like, oh, remember the first time we like had refs mess something up? One thing I think we will want to remember that we will easily forget was 2021 was Complexity beating SSG in the tiebreaker.
Yes.
That was such a huge match for their region, for the team, for the move. In my mind, that's the match of the year. I don't know if that's a category we're gonna do later. But
there was also
probably not.
On that there was True Neutral even moving.
So I'm
North
up for like
America.
restarting the nominations on this with a new definition of this category.
I mean, we can continue to
Changing the award.
Changing the
I think that.
Well, I think True
that'd be
Neutral
fine.
fits the bill. I think it fits the bill here. That gives us 3. I think
That gives us 3, and yeah, the others can stay.
complexity.
Also, you can
Sorry,
put the
not True
Rizzo.
Neutral.
If you put the Rizzo down in the and the Complexity beating SSG, that's your 4. And I think the others are still fine.
In my opinion,
Yeah.
the True Neutral just straight up moving to North America is even bigger.
All right,
But I feel
I'm
like
just-
that's a fixture as well, where like we all know that happened, but
Okay.
maybe using like Wave's definition that also works.
I'm gonna put. It was the full split we just went through, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put True Neutral / Complexity in full. It kind of encompasses like them moving over and what they did. Okay, well,
Okay.
it's gone all over the
Okay.
place. I don't care. I'm not fixing it. Is there any of these
Well,
we want to
Space
move?
Station, it's Space Station complexity.
No. He's saying.
Oh, he's
True
saying the
Neutral
move. The
about the
move.
team.
Yes,
okay,
that
okay,
way
okay,
people
okay.
are aware, like the naming.
Yeah.
Got it. It's a tough one.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel like
a
the
little-
SSG admin one would be the only one I would like replace with something, but I'm not. There's nothing that I'm like thinking is obvious.
My heart's
We could-
going
we-
towards
we-
Dazarin.
We could go with something inspirational and talk about Ashley winning that 1v1.
Oh, it's true. That was the which one was that?
That was the Battle of the Bulls, I think it was.
Oh, the Battle of the Bulls, the show match.
Yeah, and Ashley's the player that only has
Plays with one hand. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it was kind of an inspirational moment for disabled gamers too, showing that you could.
I
can
would argue
accomplish
that,
a lot.
and this is kind of a spoiler, that comes under the next category.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad we're getting our homework done for the future.
I think these work.
Yeah, I'm up for these.
Yeah, I'm cool. I mean, it's really down to Shogi. Are you cool with these?
I'm okay with these. I don't think this is the strongest category, but hey, they happen.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
now
get
we
to a
know.
stronger one. Let's
If
vote.
you want to double down, Stacks also join RLC. I don't care.
That's true. Stacks and Daz at the same time.
Can we let's just list everything that happened this year?
Stax was at LAN in season 6.
He was.
He was at the RLCS World Championship in season 6.
He had to do the announcement as well as Dignitas walked out to the Biddle music.
Which just did not fit with the hype.
It really did not. But I will use that music whenever I get the chance to now. All right, so those are our nominations. The SSG admin scandal, I think, is one that I'm going to look back on and go, when was that? Because it's going to be up there, maybe not quite as big, but, 51/49, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 61, 58,
Oh, yeah.
or something like that. Yeah.
There's some sort of math that happens.
Daz joined RLCS, which does blow my mind. What? Rizzo retires. We were arguing when that actually was, and True Neutral Complexity in full, I think is kind of one in waiting. It's on ice.
I just for what the category is, my vote still goes to Rizzo because I feel like it's been.
I feel
20
like
years since that
Rizzo
happened.
screwed us up so much when it was mentioned.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Feel like it was closer to 2019, but like or 2020, but it happened in 2021.
It's a long year.
It was,
Yeah,
and a
it's
lot of it
crazy
kind
that
of
that
felt very
actually
samey because obviously we were online for an awful lot of it.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna metagame the shit out of this show and
Alright.
say that Dazarin was the like toss up for broadcast talent of the year, and we didn't give it to him. So I'm voting for Dazarin joined RLCS.
Yeah, that's where I was leaning as well. I like the true neutral complexity. I think that we'll look back at that as one of the first. It's the first full team region transfer we've ever had, and so it's going to be looked at in that light forever now in the history of the esports. So it has like, wait, that happened this year in 2021, but. I definitely think we'll say the same about Dazarin because he's not going to be falling. He's going to keep going up.
No, but the year
so-
he joins is going to be less important than him being here, rather than true neutral complexity. We'll talk about 2021 with them being here. I see what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why but I was still leaning towards Dazarin because I like the other side of the argument with the way that happened this year was oh yeah. That was like this year, not before.
I
or
think
not like
if
when
you've
did that
got
happen?
any
Like,
real knowledge of like how the season works, you know that Rizzo didn't retire after the first split, and you kind of know he made it into 2021. Daz, I'm still not entirely certain he wasn't involved with us in like 2020, maybe even end of 2019. So
chat officially going. Rizzo retires.
Yep, they are. I think this can be overturned if we all go Dazarin.
How many votes does chat get? Just one, right?
Just one.
It's made up depending on how much I like them.
My
Does
vote's
it
for
fit my
Dazarin.
narrative?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going Daz. I think we just go for Daz on this one, and we get
me for
onto
Daz.
some of my favorite categories. So I'm going to select the rest of these. Once we're going to start. I don't know how many more we're going to do, but I do not want this to run too long. So I'm going to aim for like 1 more hour at most. With the very obvious one
chilling,
being at
man.
the very end. Yeah, man, I'm loving it.
Yeah, happy to be on.
Right, so congratulations to Daz on his glorious victory.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
There we go.
Woo!
There it is. That looks like a really forced clap, by the way, Joel, but you really do not seem too happy for him.
Can we get a new one?
Nope, not at all.
No, he got one of me smoothing out my mustache that looked like I was straight up digging in for gold in my nose.
Jobby,
so.
what's happened here is they've put the camera on you after it was announced that you didn't win. You're just like, yeah. Well done, asshole.
I'll take it.
Okay.
What's next, Shogun?
The next is me figuring out how to tweet.
Oh, he still got the tweet. There are so many. There are not so many, but there are a couple of.
I want to go. I want to look towards this sort of way. I think I think there's a lot here that we can sort of talk about.
Let's go
and then if we'll see what we're doing for time and how people feel. I think there's some here that I'm not really too much caring. By the way, I'm going to just announce what this means to you guys. The oid. That was the.
Wait, can we guess? Can we guess what it is?
Yeah, by all means. You're not going to get it.
So, here. I'm going to put it in chat so people know what we're trying to figure out what it is. Does anybody have any guesses before I go?
Oh, I didn't know you would think good.
Is this the one time that an RLCS panelist made me like impressed?
I didn't know you would think good, man. I fully expected a bad interview out of this guy.
I didn't know you were that good.
Oh, I didn't know you were that good.
Okay,
Yep, that is correct.
Wow,
It
I
is
was one word off.
It was the I didn't know you were actually that good.
I didn't know you
were
were
that good. That is
You
for
were
the
so
player
close.
that we
That's impressive.
started 2021 thinking and we ended 2022 thinking So we might get onto that one later because I think that's quite a funny one that no player
Good.
actually wants to win.
Okay, well, I mean, I feel like I already a few in my head.
All right,
So
okay,
Wait, we're not doing that category yet.
we're not doing that category.
Oh, we're
we're
not doing that
going on
category.
to the rant and rave section of
Okay.
the broadcast. So the first category of the rant and rave section is the thing we're the most happy that 2021 introduced.
Dazzrin.
So I'm going to immediately put my nomination on this one. So this is what I think my nomination is going to give you a good shout as to what sort of way I'm taking this. My nomination is the emergence of freestyle tournaments.
Okay.
Huh? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll go a bit more in depth about this later. But
Ooh. I think
Freestyle
Drigos
tournaments-
has a real good one.
which ones do you say?
Tri-casting.
Ooh. There's a lot of stuff we can go with, so there's gonna be a lot of time spent on things that we don't end
Yeah.
up.
I'm
going
like
into.
podcasting to my top
Listening.
4.
I love the tri-casting as a viewer.
Absolute bloody nightmare to pull off online, especially.
Yeah, well, I know how hard it is, but it sounds so good.
I think region expansion. We are now a world championship.
Yes, that has to be
worthy.
Mm.
in there.
Yeah,
Everyone's saying
alright.
MENA is absolutely correct, but let's
We'll
expand
go
it to just
region
a world
expansion.
championship now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be
Region
a
expansion.
really tight category. Oh, there was some good stuff in 2021.
Yeah. The decal shop deserves a nod. Like full on every team has an option now.
Oh
First
yeah,
touch.
they're not on a rotation anymore.
First touch started in 2020.
T-Bates.
I think it was given more of
did it-
a platform, but
Teammates.
it wasn't a thing.
I think they put it on
It was officially RLCS back.
in 2021.
Yeah.
Like Sonic
I don't
back in
know.
2020.
No, because they were a thing. Remember, they were a thing before the 2021
They were.
announcement.
First touch
remember?
was already a thing. It just wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
branched
yeah, they
back.
did it.
And then they
Just,
brought them in to do the 2021 announcement.
People are talking best of sets.
No,
Uh,
that's
I-
actually a nominee for my next category.
I'm not enamored enough
excited to
to
hear
really
more
push
about
for
that
this.
one.
So, does anyone want to push for best of sets?
no,
I do not want to push for.
I
best.
like that, by the way,
would
in
put
disguise.
tri-casting over best of sets.
Timeouts.
I don't not like best of sets, but I don't want to.
Timeouts were season X, were they not?
It was mid-season. That should have been in the last category.
Timeout.
That's in the last
Yeah,
fucking category. God damn it. Oh well.
Ooh, credit to Lucas for this one. The in-game custom overlay for RLCS
Let's go
with the live boost and the counters and everything. It's gone through a couple iterations, and I think it's gotten to a very, very good spot. That's a good.
Can
one.
we just find a way to get Dazzrin into every category?
I'm actively like gatekeeping him out of this one. I want to put so timeouts. That would be for this, wouldn't it? So timeouts. I'm gonna add.
Can we is industry stability a thing? Like, I feel like the entire Rocket League is one of the best places to be a caster or a player or anything like right now, and it's because
I think
of
there's
like
an easier way to
Yeah.
sell it. I think orgs returning might be a nice way to sell this because we were losing we were hemorrhaging orgs towards the old end of the old format, and now that we've got this, I mean it's ridiculous. We've literally had lands where we're looking at, I mean not lands, events where we're looking at just going, oh my god, could this one team just get sponsored already? Like we're expecting it because we're sick and tired of
Yeah.
there being 15
Yeah.
sponsored teams rather than 16.
Yeah.
What about also themed majors? Like where like the naming rights to the major gets sell, like we have the little bumpers in and out of game 7, we have like themed segments, the graphics package gets updated with like Ford fall major,
Yeah,
the Lamborghini Open.
I
Yeah,
guess
so-
I'm happy it's introduced. I'm just not. I'm not happy. I don't think it's still getting there. We're still.
So again, Twitch
Making
chat,
that
first touch was a
better, right?
thing before 2021. It just wasn't promoted in the same way as now. So I do not believe it comes under 2021.
Chat.
We were introduced.
I just want to. First touch was in 2020, guys. It started in 2020. I see everyone saying first touch in chat. It started in 2020. It would have already been on this list had it started in 2021. Oh, brilliant! There it is.
How do we get that far down the list? Thank you, Lucas.
There it is.
All right, Sideswipe.
Nice.
All right, is that our nominations locked in?
I think so.
Yeah, Heavy's also right.
Yeah.
Sponsored event was last year.
Oh yeah, we've had.
Yeah, we had stuff before.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. I was
All right, I think I really like these
sponsor-
nominations. To be fair,
These are good.
These are really good.
Oh, this is the hardest category. All right, we have got freestyle tournaments, the region expansion, timeouts, and sideswipe. I think timeouts is probably the weakest one here. Even though it's been really good. How many awards have I won so far? You got last of the nominated for
Stumpy,
broadcast of the year.
Stumpy, we haven't done bottle job of the year yet, so you still have a chance.
Oh my god.
What is that lean back to?
I don't know, man. I'm leaning back because I'm like, I don't know who to vote for in this category.
You don't expect it coming from Wave. Like he hits you with the left hook when you're not looking.
Twitch chat, I
know where I'm
really
going
need your
with
help
this,
on this one.
I know where I'm going with this. Region expansion, 100%.
Sorry, wait, Stumpy.
It brought everyone in. It brought everyone into. There's so many people that have been grinding for years, not knowing if they're ever going to have an opportunity, and it brought them in. There's no way I can't say this was the most inclusive thing. So many new people got brought into the RLCS ecosystem because of that. I have to go with region expansion.
Completely agree. My vote's for region expansion as well. Nothing denotes the progression and growth of your esport more than adding more and more regions to participate in your world championship, and Rocket League has taken that next step, and it's awesome. It's awesome to see. It's the best thing for the esport, so it easily wins my vote.
I think it is probably the most important thing that has happened since the esport was introduced.
Yeah.
It's really hard to argue anything else. I'm really happy with the nominees on this. The freestyle tournaments have been so much fun to watch. Especially... Oh.
We're global, baby.
I was wondering where you were going with this, Lee. There we go. I will say, as well, from a personal point of view, being able to be a part of the announcement, where I was sitting on that for like a month of just going, I can't say anything. I can't say, guys, it's cool. I can't say anything.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure, man.
Even, so people weren't aware of this actually going into the announcement stream. Of the talent that was on the panel, so that was myself, Turtle, James, and Johnny, I was still the only one that knew. So they were actually getting to see that for the first time live on air. And it was probably the worst month of my entire life. Just knowing that I'm like, guys, everyone is so... they're complaining so much. Everyone is just like, oh, the esports done. I was just like, no, it's not, bro.
It's not
come
done.
on. just wait. I'm just seeing like I even see like pros like coming up. I know Ahmad's was like for a completely different. No, it wasn't Ahmad. Oh God, who was their former teammate? Senzo. Sorry, I don't know where I got all of this completely wrong. But you see Senzo's thing coming up, and I know he retired for different reasons. See, I just go, no, just 2 weeks. Just hold on.
Never mind. That's amazing. Yeah, I mean, I want to just like as a nod give my vote to Sideswipe because
so
it doesn't
good.
change anything at this point. Like Sideswipe is huge, but obviously region expansion is the correct answer.
I loved it when we had to do a recording for Sideswipe where you and all were going to walk on in and see us all play. And then you walked up after doing some rehearsals and we were already playing. You were just like, yo, let's get a camera. Just get this done now. Everyone's already playing it. So
nobody was pretending to play. Everyone was actually.
We were all on it. Yeah.
all right. Well, an easy victory in what was a stacked category. Probably the strongest overall one. But region expansion is blown. I mean, region expansion got 82% of the vote.
There were 6
Sideswipe-
votes. There were 6 votes for not for region expansion, and one of them was me voting for Sideswipe. So
there we are. I took the photo without anyone paying attention.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you want the Earth?
There we go. That entire stream. Well, the stream itself was probably my highlight of the entire year. I will say, bricked it the entire time because I started 2021 with no hosting experience whatsoever, and then midway through they're just like, "Hey, Shogie, what do I host the most important announcement along
And
with
you did
Daz?"
Well done.
I've word
You
fumbled.
nailed it. That
It went
announcement
great.
stream was awesome. You know,
It was so good.
I don't remember any words that you fumbled. I just remember being hyped.
Oh no, I was just like,
That's all I remember.
I the only thing I remember was like partway through having to message him, just go, guys, I'm not gonna sit here and ask you your opinions. Just go wild. Like, be like this, like we're doing right now. Let me corral you again.
You're doing a great job right now. So
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm winging
you are.
this.
That's wonderful. Having a blast.
I'm also doing the at RL Esports because maybe maybe
Maybe
we'll
we'll get
retweet.
some
It'll be important, you know.
Yeah,
they
some
haven't
validity here.
seen everything else I tweeted today.
Corey,
Corey.
can you hear me? The Shogie Awards needs you.
Don't worry, they're winning the next one as well.
A lot of things
All
did
right.
happen this year, didn't it?
It was
Maybe that's why it feels like the year didn't happen, because like so much happened that the year just flew on by, and then we were still in 2020 mode, right? Because for right up until a month ago, you know, we were still casting online, we were still having online tournaments, everyone was
Yeah.
still watching, it was still the same broadcast. Then we go to LAN, and then it felt like the year was happening.
okay.
and
So
maybe
this
that's
immediately
why it feels like it was so fast.
segues me into the next category, because you saying all of that, I'm going to outlaw COVID itself being nominated on this next
Okay.
one. You can
That's
nominate
smart.
things that COVID caused, but you cannot just have COVID, because the next category is things we can't wait to see less of in 2021.
Best of sets. Best
Org rebrands. Org rebrands. As in, I don't want to see any more of them. Please stop changing your logo. Unless your logo's bad, then
Just
change it.
change it to nominate bad org rebrands.
But what it's like, you know what? No, actually, I take what I said back. If your logo is bad, don't change it, because you're going to make it worse. And we know that the state of the rebrand is not in a good state for any organization. We could only vote 4 earlier, but I could have listed 12. Okay, it's not a good thing. I don't want to see org rebrands anymore.
Even if they're bad, because they'll find a way to make it worse.
Exactly.
All right, we have 4 of us here. I'm going to give everybody here 1 nomination each, and then Twitch
why I
chat can
left
vote
it.
on the winner.
Okay. Oh.
All right, so Jorby has nominated Org Rebrands for his nomination. Wave, do you just want to go in right now on your distaste, shall we say?
I don't actually care about this category that much. I'm gonna say best of sets, sure, because it's fun, and I think some people will vote for it. This is a feels bad category.
This is a feels bad category. That's why I went for it.
That's why it's on the Shogie Awards for a
is.
reason, Wave Punk.
No, no, I'm
Stumpy.
I'm changing mine. I'm changing mine to
Give me your
Jorby
argument.
tech issues.
Oh my god. No, I'm up for
let's
this one as well
go.
because I had to cover for him every single time.
I want Jorby to stop having technical problems.
I remember one specifically where I was having problems. Wave Punk came in for a game to cover for me, and then they put me back in on game 3 after that, and I was like, dude, I don't really know how to elucidate to everybody the amount of tech issues that I went through, the black screens, the game crashes, the clicking of my mic. God, the clicking of my
Oh,
mic.
the clicking.
I had to replace every single piece of equipment of my PC to fix it.
Wait,
and I
actually,
don't
what
have
was
any
that?
more anymore.
Do you know the
Oh.
specific of what it was that was causing it?
I think it was honestly an issue with it was one of the connections in my mixer, but also Windows. I blame Windows for all of my tech issues. They just mess with my audio. I'll just get an update and then everything will break, and I hate them. It makes me very upset.
I want this to so badly stop being a thing that I want us to stop talking about it and move on, because it's making me upset.
I look at a drop of elucidate in the middle of that too, Chirby.
Let the caster thesaurize, right?
Yeah, yes,
Well, the
it's
three words.
therapeutic. Thank you.
Diction. What about you, Leaf?
Things we can't wait to see less of in 20.
Wait. Why did Wave
bad
ask
Reddit
Leaf? No,
takes.
I'm the bloody host. What were you going to say, Leaf?
Bad Reddit takes.
Bad Reddit takes.
Oh,
Good
this is
luck,
gonna-
bro. That's eternal. They're not
It's a
going
part of our
anywhere.
Eastern.
Wait, let me go to Reddit right now. We're in 2022. Let's see.
Where they've got the live
I'm
thread
looking.
talking about the Shogie Awards.
Wait, do they have a live thread? They don't.
NA
Because they
Copium
don't.
LMAO.
That'd be the only thing they
Reddit
done
takes.
right.
Let's see. Scrolling.
You guys want less
Leafs.
NA Copium? I want more NA Copium. That stuff is so funny.
There we are. I think that works.
Purely theoretical NAEU debates, those are the best. They're
Why
way
call me out?
Those always go so many places.
Leaf, why is your hair like green
What's
screened
happening
out?
to you,
Well,
dude?
I'm going through another dimension right now. I'll be back in a moment.
I gotta go with online
okay.
majors. And this is
Definitely.
obviously we don't know how things are gonna play out moving forwards. But for the
Fingers crossed.
Do you know how rough it is on us specifically? I'm gonna give out about this real quick. Everyone's having to go just like, wow, I can't believe they're getting so excited over a glorified regional. Listen to me. That's my job. Do you think I was sat there? Do you think I was sat there ready to write a pre-show and go, hey guys, I can't wait for us to do this online worlds where we just have another, wow, it's going to be so good. No. Okay? We had to make the most of a bad situation. We were just as upset as everyone else was. Obviously, we understood. It had to be done the way it did. I still think they did it the right way. Doesn't mean I had to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I had to look like I did. So
Just
this is not going to get misconstrued as, oh, I can't believe that we didn't do a Worlds. From what I saw from every event happening at that time, my event ended up cancelled or just not worth running because everybody was getting a COVID outbreak at their event. Even ones that just
Yeah,
like,
we
oh,
likely-
wow, I can't believe they're going to run this next week. And then that event gets cancelled like the day after. It was another tweets that didn't age very well. But at the same time,
I
we were
think it was
sat
one
there.
of those. It was one of those cases where like you try to rush it and then it doesn't go well, and now you've delayed further than it already was going to take.
Yeah, because
to-
now your
to get
higher
those
ups
things
need
back in
to
place.
be like, oh, well, the last
have
time we
to-
let
yeah,
you do
yeah,
this
yeah,
didn't go well.
exactly.
And I think that's my
Yeah.
I think that's my issue with a lot of the Reddit takes. Is a lot of them are short-sighted. They're not looking even 6 months down the road.
You just tried to use my point to strengthen yours.
Yeah, and it worked.
Damn, that's
'cause
good.
it's-
All right, we got our 4 nominations. Oh, that felt so good to get that out there. All right, so we have got Augury Brad's Jorby's Tech Issues, Reddit takes
Yeah.
with a
Fact.
pointing arrow saying Leafs, and Online Majors.
I'm just gonna start and vote for myself.
I'm
and my
voting for, I
tech
think we
issues.
all.
So I pray that I have no more, and I'm doing everything to make sure that I
Yeah.
don't. But that's my vote.
I'm so
No,
done with Online Majors.
because you're trying hard against it. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
I
Hopefully
got to
not.
see we Direct did a list of everybody's caster stats, and I had the most. I was like, how on earth did this happen? And I realized Jorby was yep, I was covering for Jorby. 146 series.
That must have been the difference in our matches because I think I was close to you there.
Mate, I was just
Jorby
did
padding
nothing
Shogun
matches.
stats.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right, are we all pretty much voting for our own thing? Are we?
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
well, yeah, you said the chat was going to.
Oh yeah. I think
I
I
actually
might
did
have
rebrands.
given out enough about this one. The org rebrands is doing better than expected.
Yeah, very
we have a lot of
making
Redditors, apparently a part of my community. So
Yeah, there. No votes there.
I
See the
like my
distaste?
takes. Thank you very much.
Yeah, the disdain he had. He's like, well, I guess I have a bunch of Redditors in my community.
He silently agrees with my nomination. He just won't say it out loud. Because there go all his viewers.
okay, I'm feeling pretty good that this is going to be for my nominations. So in reverse order, Reddit takes is not winning at all. Leaf. Jorby's Tech
it was a-
Issues. I'll tell you what, it was a valiant fight, Jorby, but
That's a solid third. Solid third. I'll
it's not
take
going
it.
over there. Org Rebrands took a solid 28% of the vote, but the victor Online Majors. Oh my
Yo,
goodness.
I can pay to vote
That
again.
was easily
oh my
the
God,
You
win.
can.
Reddit takes, here we
Wait,
go.
how much was it? Because I feel like I said
You know,
it
it's
so
a lot.
high.
It's 10,000.
Yeah, because I said I'd give Addy a tenner if it actually ever happens. I kind of agree, Turbo, but it didn't make it on.
Turbo.
All right,
We,
so
we all agreed, Turbo.
Yeah.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
All right. So congratulations to the winner, Online Majors.
Is the next one the? Oh, I didn't know you were that
I think
good.
I think we'll start looking towards wrapping up.
Okay.
So probably like 3 more. We got these 2. This one's literally just going to be giving things out that we just feel like. Just make up a category and like give it to somebody.
Okay,
It's like a honors list. So we'll pick 1 more from this. I'm kind of liking the idea that I've managed to avoid the obligatory awards.
Yeah.
I like tweet of the year.
What happened? What happened?
Tweet of the year, I feel like is really good, but I also feel like I already know who won it. With CJ tweeting the other day.
Oh yeah, that was yes.
There's the thing is, I have some good ideas too.
Ooh. I'm
we
happy
can
to
do
do
it.
multiple more. I'm gonna do 2 more.
We do 3, do that, and then the other 2, the bottom ones.
I do like this one.
Of course you like. I like that one because we're missing a region. I would need backup for that one.
You don't know what I'm gonna vote there.
Oh,
With
I've
me,
got
mostly.
copium loaded up in the chamber. I'm ready to go.
Just pick one, Shogun, and we'll go.
Okay. You know what? Oh, we're gonna region of the year. There we go.
Perfect.
North America! Whoa, let's go, baby! I don't know.
I don't see how you can vote for North America. I really, I don't know, man. I don't think 2021 was a good year for NA.
All right, so the first
that's
nomination is
recency
going to go
bias.
to Europe. I might even give I'm even going to give a second nomination over to Europe potentially.
To North America. I'm sorry. Yeah, put Europe there. Europe deserve it because BDS is insane. Wavepunk, I'm sorry. Give me your NA argument before.
I'm sorry, this is to get them nominated.
Look, the nominees, I think the nominees are Europe, North America, South America, and MENA. That's like the other regions. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
Better luck next time, but those are the 4 that have a chance.
Okay.
I don't like MENA.
Is anyone going to argue against
the
this, by the way?
No.
You can't
I agree.
argue against MENA.
All right, I'm going to put these
Can't
all
argue
in so we
with
can
South
get
America
sides.
with true neutral in complexity. North America with how solid the top 3 were for so long online. Like, yeah, I feel like those are the 3. Those are the 4.
I want to not vote for Oceania for one particular reason, which is we had to do their online majors, and they were horribly scheduled. I had to wake up like 3 a.m. All right, and I'm still not very happy about this.
OCE schedule
your
can
sleep
fuck
schedule.
right off.
You don't get Region of the Year nomination. I was upset.
I had to wake up at God knows what hour.
I'm willing to nominate OCE if we're just nominating Torsos as region.
I'm actually
No,
trying to think
they-
of who I
they
want to
have to
vote
stay
for
out.
here, because I think that I really think North America's 4th best here in terms of nomination strength.
Yeah, I'm
So
voting South America.
I'm fighting between Europe is the choice because BDS, their domination in RLCSX and then winning the fall major, that is massive for BDS and for their region. But I also think that South America their top team moving to North America and then making the fall
Top
major
8, yeah.
is insane. And then obviously
that's just an argument for North
the middle-
America. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not how is that an argument for North America? That means that the pool of teams in North America were weak enough that the top team in South America could take the 6th spot from them. I don't know if
No, that just means that
I don't know
North
if
America's now
complexity. I don't know if complexity would have had the same success in Europe. I really don't. Like
I just feel like watching South America is the most fun, and that's why.
So
America
this is an
is my
award where
favorite
I'm most
region,
looking at
personally.
second place
So-
because I think we know first place is going to Europe. I know shock horror.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Damn.
I mean, we got the votes going. South America is winning.
well, for that.
Turbo,
They
I'll
were
race you.
winning.
I'll race you, Turbo.
Like,
Yeah, no, I mean, Mina and the success story from them as well. Like the literally, I feel like Mina willed their role in RLCS into existence within Civic and Sandrock Gaming. Like the way he was organizing tournaments against other teams, funding it himself, just like look how good our teams are. Please put us into the RLCS, and then actually making top 8 as well. Like such a performance from them. There's a huge argument to say that they are region of the year here, but I don't know. I feel like to some degree, I do think that the Middle Eastern teams would feel a little bit patronized if we were to say they were region of the year when th're not getting the win. You know, like that I think they would love to not feel like you good job, you got here thing. Like them being here is a huge accomplishment, and they like the whole like what we want to see more of in 2020. Biggest things from 2021 that we're excited about. The expansion of regions. They are a huge part of that. I mean, everyone was saying we said region expansion, but chat voted MENA, right? Like. MENA's a huge part of that, but Europe with BDS's domination and actually getting the win in the first land back in 2 years, yeah, I feel like Europe's.
That's a good point.
I wish
That's a
MENA
good
wasn't
point.
here right now because I just wanted a big old NA versus EU argument. And here, Wave is.
I don't think anyone here is defending North America at all. It would
No,
just be us.
North America couldn't defend all bloody season, mate.
We don't have the right people here to defend North
We
America.
don't.
No.
We don't.
Yeah, T-Bates is the only one standing on that hill.
My vote is for Europe for Wave's exact reasoning. Like BDS are the best team in the world right now, and I think that Europe has a lot of talent. They have a lot of teams that could contend for those top 5 spots. That's just what I think.
Yeah, I think Mina's right there, super very on the radar, paying attention to, and I don't know, maybe a second for me here, but I don't want to do them the disservice of giving them of them not trying their best or something like the whole anime thing of
They've
don't
also
you ever
not
do
had
me
the
the
year,
disservice
yeah.
of not trying my hardest, it was Sandrock Gaming is a huge story this year, but it's not. I think they will want their region to be in the conversation with North America
I
and Europe
think
before
they
we give them
can
that
do
award.
it, and I want to see them do it before I start pushing for them on this.
and
I want
I
to see
think they
them win
will.
a major, and I think that they can.
Yeah.
Whether
Okay,
they
so
will,
Europe
completely
wins?
separate. I think Europe wins, but I do also think Middle East is right up there for the second best.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question. Especially after the major, everyone's got eyes on them. They had eyes on them before, but
think-
if they didn't, they're watching
I
them
think
now.
it's
and they're
very
gonna be
interesting to see
good.
what would happen if they had more spots, and hopefully that's something we'll get to see in
I
the
agree.
future.
I want to
love
see
Badgie's
Falcons and
comment
Ultimates. Yeah, go ahead.
Badgie saying North America needs to be at the bottom of the list because if we're not, we'll lose our infatuation with underdog complex, which is very,
Nice.
very true. Please
That is
doubt us so we can come
facts.
beat you.
By the way,
Wow.
can I have all the North American talent look really sad for a quick second?
I don't care.
You should.
You should.
Stop being so apologetic and nice.
Yeah, Leaf.
Stop drinking that maple syrup.
Yeah,
I see it in your hand.
Canadians, man.
Bloody Canadians.
It actually is easy to drink proper maple syrup. It's so
I know it is. We've
Well,
talked
just
about it so many
as it
times.
Only a
is.
I've watched you do
Canadian.
it.
Only a Canadian.
Yeah,
would
go on,
say
do it,
or know that.
Leaf.
I've watched
Come on,
you do it.
where's your maple syrup glass of
No,
syrup,
he's not
bro?
joking. He's gonna do
Go
it.
get
It's
your
not gonna be
maple
that entertaining to
syrup.
watch.
It's downstairs. Yeah, no,
I
that's
don't
why I'm
care if
not
it's
going to get it.
downstairs. I
It's not
need
worth the
to
effort.
write tweets.
It's not worth the effort. I did, however.
I can't believe
wonder
you're
why
saying the
my
Shogie
controller was
Awards is not
greasy
worth
and
it.
found it in a bag of Fritos.
Dude, I don't know how you
Oh.
think drinking maple syrup on stream isn't at least a little content.
Because it just looks like drinking water. It's not like he's gonna have to Hulk it down or something.
Well, you didn't
Like,
say
he's just
anything up
drinking.
until this point, so I thought you were behind him going on stream and drinking some maple syrup.
No,
I didn't know that you knew. I didn't know.
No, I've literally watched him do it. He brought us maple
okay.
syrup in season 1 or 2, I
Oh.
forget. And then all of
Yeah.
us were like, "What?" And he's like, "Well, if you're not gonna drink it, I'm gonna drink it," and then just drank it. that actually happened. He's a man of his word.
I'm impressed but disgusted.
It's amazing.
Right.
Next award.
Next award, I'm going to actually skip the award we're handing out. Just because I feel like we had opportunities for that one on these categories. So I think we'll do the player we didn't think was that good at the start of the year, but oh my god, you're actually amazing. And then we'll move on to Bottle Job.
Okay.
I think that's a good way to round out the show.
All
I
right.
like it.
All right, so everybody, this is going to be interesting, and I can't wait to see what some of the players' response to this is going to be. Because it's one of those ones where you're just like, no, it's a compliment, mate, but they won't take it like that, and I wouldn't take it like that. So
Do we all want to?
the next category is, oh, I didn't know you were that good of the year.
Yes.
Can we
I
all
feel
think
like
of a player in our mind at the
I've-
same time and then
okay.
say them all at the same time and just see what happens?
Okay.
Okay, I got two in
I got
my
one.
head.
I know where I'm
I don't know if
going.
I don't know if mine applies though.
Ready? Think of
Yeah.
it. Think of it, Jorby.
All right,
You got it? You count down.
sure, sure.
3, 2, 1, go. Relating wave.
Keiko.
Wait, did you say Scrub Killer?
Yeah.
You said
both say
Scrub?
Scrub Killer?
No,
All
I
right,
said
well, these are our
Seiko.
nominations.
I said Seiko.
Seiko was my other one. Yeah,
Seiko because I
because that's a
literally
legitimate. Like, oh, I didn't know you
I
were
had
that
never
good,
heard
man.
of Seiko, and then he just came onto
Yeah,
the
yeah.
scene and was like, "Hey, I'm really good at Rocket League," and I'm like, "Okay, hello, welcome, happy to have
But
you."
did your
where
opinion of
were
him
you?
go up, or was it like a first-time opinion of him?
See,
Because it was
that's what
kind
I
of a
mean. It's
debut
like-
for
But
him,
it's
really.
still,
Yeah,
I didn't know.
I feel
See,
like I'm
like-
gonna put a
Trees was
roll
my
on this.
second
We had
pick.
to see these players involved before 2021. I think Seiko we didn't see anything of.
We saw nothing.
Oh, so wait.
But it still fits the idea of like, oh, I didn't know you were this good.
We needed to have seen them before and like had the opinion that they were bad.
I
and
feel
then-
like you had to like have seen a fair whack of them coming in to 2021. You're just like, all right, you're a middling player, and then by the end you're like, oh my god, you're so better than I thought you were.
Oh.
Because otherwise,
Yeah.
this is a lot of debuting players, and I know Seiko's
Yeah,
not
then
quite
trees
that.
doesn't count.
I think Wave is actually like Relating Wave is a real good pick. to
I'm
be honest.
Relating
really
Wave is a
happy with
good
Relating
pick.
Wave.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Jorius is also a good pick. I see a couple people in chat saying that, but I feel like
don't
it's
know.
not. I feel like it's not a nomination worthy pick because Jorius was always really good.
We
Yeah,
kind
I
of
feel like
knew.
we
Just
Yeah, he
the
was
question about Jorius was always when will he finally pop off? Not a oh Jorius, yeah, he like whatever. Like that's never been the conversation around Jorius. So I understand where chat's coming from with Jorius, but I don't think it fits.
I don't like the pick of Scrub because we know Scrub's good. It's just like context and Scrub's worst enemy. I feel like is himself. He just like if he just is a team player, he's a mechanical god, right? He just like feel like attitude and like dynamic sabotage him in a competitive environment. So I don't like Scrub as a pick for this. I would say Archie, as somebody who I just was genuinely not on my radar and has
Really?
continued to perform on
I think he
Separate,
sort of started popping off like early RLCSX, and we kind of knew about it pretty early on.
I didn't
Yeah,
cast
he kinda
European
went on a dip.
RLCSX, so that's probably why he's a
Fair.
little bit more off my radar than other people.
I feel like I'm gonna get the same thing like next season for NA, where I just haven't worked almost any NA this entire season.
Yeah.
I do feel like Archie kind of went on a dip though. I thought he started hot and then got cool and then cooled off for a little while. But I see that.
I'm liking this this TRK
See,
shout
I
that
don't know
I've
how I
seen.
feel. I don't know how I feel about that. What are we saying to that?
I
Are we
think
saying that,
people-
we didn't know that you'd perform with
I just didn't
Sandrock,
watch the
or-
region enough, so it was hard to say TRK.
Like that's what I mean. It's like
yeah,
if you
but when
watch
I sort of
TRK
knew, I knew enough about space, not space, sorry. Oh my god, my Sandrock. There we are. Words, things.
Yeah,
That's just the thing I'm paid to do. Where I was like, okay, these three are really good. And then when we got another player to sort of take over, I do like. All right, sorry, I'm moving on from this. Fever. Yummy
Ooh, that's a
Cheeseman
good
was
choice.
banging on
Sure.
about Fever so much, and we've got to see him
Yeah.
play. We're like, you know what, mate? Yeah, absolutely. Fever goes in.
I agree. That's a really good pick. I was thinking of a South American player, but I don't know if there was ever a moment
Shad.
where I was thinking like, oh, Shad is actually a good pick. I think I like the Shad pick because I think when when True Neutral first moved over, everyone's eyes were on AJG just because he was a striker for them before, and whenever they were on the mainstream, AJG was popping off. But Shad has shown his
I
consistency.
feel like Shad. Yeah. he's
I am up for
North
Shad. I've got a North
striker.
American
Yeah.
pick.
Who's in North
Yeah.
America?
Lucian.
I was thinking Illusion too, actually.
I
So-
had Lucian pegged as a proper mid-tier player, and despite what's maybe going down, I don't know
I
what's
don't know. I
happening.
feel
at the
like we've been having this conversation about Illusion for a couple of years.
Yeah, but it's because he's always been like in the shadow of like Sypical or Arsenal or something, right? Like he's been around these players that we look at, we're like, oh, those are the pop-off players, and he's just the quiet third man in the back. And then we see like Lan Lucian pop off this,
Oh, it was
this
so
time
good.
around. You know, Illusion
Would
Lan
you
or
really
whatever
have
wanna
said
call him.
ever Illusion was like a world beater prior to Landleaf?
No, I would not.
He looked like a world beater. Oh yeah, and I don't know, Job, you went arguing again.
I didn't expect you to say leave.
I mean, if you're gonna do that though, I feel like the argument of Meta should also be in there, even though we already have Relating Wave. Because like Meta, I feel is like in that same category we've talked about. It's like, okay,
I don't know if I've seen like the pop up from him though.
He's
compared to.
Meta's been looking a lot.
He was the
Meta's a lot like
gatekeeper of
Scrub.
Rocket League, though. He was like he was consistently in second place at so many events. Like I can't ever look at Mets and be like, I didn't know you were that good. I know he's that good. It's just,
Like
I
if
agree.
you
It's
asked
like,
me
it's like a
last
scrub
year,
effect for me. Like he was good, and then he wasn't for a little bit, and now he's good again. You know.
to me, I'm going to
Yeah.
use an analogy that some people are slowly starting to get used to now. We've watched more Drive to Survive. He has the same problem. There's an F1 driver called Antonio Giovinazzi, where whenever you ask, all right, name the F1 drivers, he's the one that everyone forgot. For me, if I turn around to people and just went, all right, name the players on Endpoint last season, people have gone, Virtuoso, the demo guy, Metzer, and who's the other one? You know.
Yeah. No, I agree with your Relating Wave.
So
really
that's the reason why I just can't have him and Metzer on. They're both the same team for me.
Gregan says Catalysm. That's a great shout. I like that. Catalysm. God, I can't even
These were
remember the
popping
team he
up
plays for.
recently,
I just remember multiple times seeing the name Catalysm and
When did he
Catalysm doing
start
something
getting
nutty.
in? Like, I don't know if he's like.
It was like the second regional, I think.
No, I mean, like, when did he start? Like, I want to know if he's been around for a while and only just started
Yeah.
popping up a
Yeah,
little bit more.
Catalysm's been playing for a bit. Yeah.
He has been playing for a bit, but like he hasn't done anything like noteworthy, and he hasn't been like, you know, clipping on people. He's not talked about on the leaderboards or anything like that. But like he's played really well with his team. I'm pulling up his Wikipedia page. I'm trying to see.
He's
I think people
EG.
don't think he's that good.
I know
still,
he's EG.
really.
Yeah. They
Ivan and Rizix. Yeah.
played against Semper, Fortu. I don't care about the matches. I just want to look at Catalysm and see him.
Why are we not including
but
anyone
yeah.
BDS? Because BDS was smashing people last year.
BDS have been good for like 2 years now.
Yeah, but they're not like oh wow, I can't believe you're good in 2021, but we knew you were good in 2021. I really want to push Illusion on this one.
Illusion's a good one. But
that's your show.
I
And agree with
really
you,
want a
Illusion.
North American one. I feel like we've got a nice little thing going on here. We've got those different regions. Have you guys got anything else for NA that maybe would go over Illusion?
Here's the thing. I don't even care who the last nomination is. I think I'm going with the Relating Wave pick as my.
Yeah, I
next.
think this is just a
be
battle
honest.
of who loses to a relating wave. So it's
It's just that here we're gonna be
I'm gonna
nice to
throw-
North America. Let's give you a nomination.
All right, I'm going to throw Illusion onto this one.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so there are your nominees. If I know anything about Relating Wave, he's going to be absolutely livid about this.
I see chat mentioning Drees, and Drees is another situation of we've never seen you before,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
your
yeah.
debut
we're
was
doing that,
you
then
immediately
second
fit
goes
in,
on. Yeah.
like, and he hasn't hit, you know, like #1 in NA world class player, but he's been solid, like a really solid player. And it's not a we didn't know you were that good. It's that we haven't seen you yet, and now we know that you're good. Kind of award for Drees.
Yeah. All right, well, where are our votes go? I'm going Relating Wave. I nominated him.
Relating Wave.
relating wave.
Relating
Give
with.
it to him.
I was going to wait to see if Jorby wants to be the contrasting one.
Also,
I was thinking Chad, but
to Jico in chat, who says that this category has whack criteria. Have you been watching the show?
Yeah.
Kinda every category.
Do I need to point at the sign again?
I think you need like a badge in the top right so they know.
What? The state of the awards.
We literally
The Shogie
changed the
Awards.
categories criteria in the middle of
I
nomination.
nominated myself. We have
All
actually.
complaints will be disregarded.
Oh man.
Which is why this is the best award show out there because it's just genuine.
Award shows are all kind of bogus. So this one's
Yeah.
the most bogus.
I mean,
so
this
it's-
has got
it-
bogus
makes it the
categories,
best.
which actually I'm very pleased so far because when I was writing these, you know, when you've always got in your head as to how these are going to go down, I think only one of these categories kind of didn't work, which I thought we'd have a couple more, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought most of them have been pretty good so far. Are you talking about the weight that happened this year? I feel
Yeah,
like we
that
we had some
one.
difficulty pulling up ones for that one.
Yeah, that one was like, oh, it sounds really good in my head. But no,
Yeah.
I've been really happy with the majority of these, and I know we've got the biggest, most important award up next.
Let's do it.
And there's actually, I've been racking my brain about this. This actually isn't as clear cut as I originally thought it was.
You know,
But it's gonna be juicy.
I still would eventually in one of these times like to see Tweet of the Year category come to fruition.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just think I want to start wrapping up now, and it's the one that's just on the outer bits.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations. Commiserations. Sorry, Relating Wave. I know. You won. Yeah. Well done. Everyone be like overly smiley about this one. Well, I've got it. Somewhere. There we go. So,
I think my favorite part is us just pausing on stream for the photos.
I know.
Just
Everyone
makes
is
my
watching
day.
live.
It's hilarious. Like,
This is so much more fun. I did this 2017 where I like pre-recorded everything and put it out. I was like trying to be all serious about it. God, that was not worth the work.
Oh man, you tweeted out region of the year and there's already people fighting.
That's actually the only reason why I did it.
For the impressions.
Of course. I've been learning from Johnny. It's the only thing I've learned from Johnny.
Yeah, EU's good, but NA.
Wait, I got to type out the entire award name. I didn't know you were
In quotes.
that good. Of the year goes to @Relating Wave. Woo! What a Lucas, you did it.
Relating Wave, you're good at Rocket League.
Yes, we didn't know it, but actually, yeah, we're really impressed.
We thought you sucked before, but you're actually good.
You God, you were forgettable.
What did you do before? We don't know. Just kidding, Relating Wave. You're a great player.
I thought you said me for a
we
minute.
didn't know.
Oh, Lucas, no, you get the Shogie. All right, you know what? I'm going to give one award that we're giving out. Lucas, you get the award we're handing out. I've literally got an award here that says award I'm handing out. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Lucas.
Give it to Lucas.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to
We'll
Lucas.
get it real quick.
Wikipedia warrior of the people.
Lucas. All right, and copy and paste. And the winner is Lucas. Congratulations. I'm not taking a screenshot for you. Well done, Lucas.
Take your own
Get your award and get out. Thank you so much for what you do. We really appreciate it. Sod off.
100%.
Right.
Get out of here.
It is the biggin. It is the most important award of the entire year.
This is my favorite. We talk about this all year long,
Pushed it
baby.
so hard. I was wondering if everyone's gonna get sick of me talking about it. Everybody, bottle job of the year. Let's go. Who bottled it? For anyone that is not aware of what bottling it means, it's basically choking it. It's throwing it away. It is you're bottling the situation you were handed. You were that close to brilliance and you threw it away. Be better next time, or don't. This is important, everybody. We've got some big shouts to get into this one.
I have a nominee.
My first.
Go away. Wave talk first. He's good at this.
Go ahead.
I don't know. My nominee, I think, will just win the chat vote. So I'm suspicious to put
Really?
it forward. Yeah.
Okay.
I would nominate the North American region for Bottle Job of the Year.
Okay. I need a
That much
specific
hype, that
moment.
much smack talk. The grand finals of NRG losing to BDS. I was like, as long as we win there, all the smack talk is worth it. But
I love it.
We lose.
I love it.
And we can't claim that we're the best.
Okay,
Like, we have
okay,
got so
I
much
need
ammo,
to- I need
and
to
we
point
just
something out.
parade it into the air.
Are we going to
suck,
say, by
baby.
the way, since it's not one team in particular or one player or one region in particular, it's moments, which means I feel like you should be able to be nominated multiple times for this, for specific bottles.
You want it just to be, here's all the four places North America.
So I would like the first one, NA at Worlds. Are you okay? I mean, not Worlds, at the
Fall
Major.
Major.
Paul Major, yeah.
Full Major is the first nomination on Bottle Job of the Year. See, my problem with this is I don't feel like it was specifically a bottle job.
It's just North America in 2021 is the bottle job, but I understand that
So-
bends the category, so I'm okay with taking it
if
off.
you want NA, I would like to twist your one a little bit. Maybe not to go towards the full major, because I don't think there was a moment where it was just like, oh my god. You know, you don't have that 95% chance at any time here where you're definitely going to get this. But what I would say had a 95% chance of actually happening is NA getting one team through to the SMAD top 6. And they sent nobody. Top 6 was all Europe.
NA hates when you bring up SMAD.
I feel like
it.
NA at SMAD is more of a bottle job than NA at full major because it was always a 50-50 at best for NA at the major.
Sure.
But not sending anybody is like, how? I would love someone to do the maths on this one. At the beginning of the tournament, what chance did NA have of sending any team to that top 6?
It's pretty darn about Tree Fitty.
All right,
Yeah.
I've put in NA at SMAD.
Do we make an argument for BDS in the RLCSX finals?
Absolutely. That was actually going to be one I wanted to push.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
that's one.
On
for
the
sure.
verge of the
I wanna-
greatest season of all time, and you dignitassed it.
Yep.
I want to say Space Station not making the fall major after
How close were they to being like assured?
after how when we want to talk about like NA talking smack, guess who was doing a lot of the smack talk?
Yeah.
The guy on the team that didn't make the fall major, Reddles.
Yeah.
I think SSG not making
you
fall major
definitely
is a good
get
one.
nominated for Bottle Job of the Year when you talk that much and then you can't make it to the big dance.
All right, BDS at RLCSX finals. Sorry, this is weird.
Bad at Worlds.
Bad at Worlds. Sorry, I had to fix that
That is
one.
always bottle job at Worlds.
Guild Team Liquid didn't really bottle anything though. Like they weren't on the cusp of something that you just go.
Yeah, no one
"Oh,
expected
have you
anything
done
of
this?"
them.
You know.
Yeah.
What
They didn't have anything to bottle.
I don't know if I've got my. I had a formula for this. No, okay, I don't. So bottle is pretty much like how close you were to brilliance versus the likeliness that you could get there. So it's like, let's say World Championships, all you have to do is not concede with 1 second left. And then, so you're because of the biggest thing possible, and you dropped it with the most chance of it going your way. That is how big the bottle factor is.
Basically throwing.
Yes. Like, how big did you bottle?
Biggest throw.
Yeah.
So for me, I hate saying this, but one of the biggest bottle jobs ever, Fireburner Season 5 OT, or just like the general bump. That is, yes, it was a 50-50 as to who wins the overtime, but given the situation where you've just scored the biggest goal in Rocket League history, and you finish it with that, that's one of the biggest bottle jobs.
Yeah, I do agree.
I'm gonna throw Giants in because how did they not make top 6 in Europe in RLCSX is unbelievable, and I thought they were a shoo-in to win this entire category.
All this. Yeah.
I see a lot of stuff being mentioned in chat.
There's a lot. I'm
say
trying to-
one, but I don't like Misfits because they were on the edge already. Like, it wasn't that they had high expectations and then completely fell flat.
SSG. All right, I will put this SSG one in, depending on the answer to this next question, which is where were they heading into the third regional?
That's a good question.
If they were
I
like
think
pretty much a lock.
they were tied with 4 other teams, and then like everything shook out the way it did. But like I think the tiebreaker, the fact that Space Station ended
wasn't
up
it
in
the
a
5-way
tiebreaker
tie?
at all. Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
they
it was.
had to
I thought it
win
was
the
4,
thing.
but it was 5. Oh my gosh, that was. I remember looking at that and just thinking that was absolutely crazy. And I didn't. I thought that Complexity would probably be the odd man out. But I don't. I think everybody's predictions included Space Station at Worlds. Everybody's. Nobody was counting Space
right.
Station.
Oh
not
yeah,
Worlds,
we
Fall
don't have
Major.
SSG up there. I do think they should.
I feel like there's one that we're forgetting though.
I feel like there's a
Like,
big one around somewhere.
We talk about this all the time.
We
Like
do.
I don't know if Chad knows this.
Shogun
This is
talks
bottle
about
job
this
of the
all the
year is like a consistent like underlying conversation in the green room of like, oh, could this series be bottle job
I'm
of the year?
literally sat there hoping for reverse sweeps every single series.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any team that lost to Liquid would have immediately won Bottle Job of the Year for me, but no one lost to Liquid.
No, we're not talking about Mirror's Edge, Kraz. This is a Rocket League thing. Leave me out of this.
The Mirror's Edge thing was amazing.
Also, we
That
got a
was so
response from
great.
Relating
Just watching
Wave.
you walk off the cliff, that
I'm
was
so
absolutely
angry.
phenomenal.
Relating Wave has responded to the "Oh, I didn't know you were that good" of the year. Responding saying, "Very encouraging." Like
So
that tweet.
Like and leave.
Oh, Shopify
Beast mode.
Rebellion. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this counts. Does this count? Because it was just a player leaving. Like
Yeah.
it was just beast mode. No, because they were performing poorly in the first regional. And then that's when all of that stuff happened. And beast mode left. And then Shopify Rebellion fell off the map. And there were high expectations for that team.
But it wasn't
I
a
would-
specific moment, right?
I am
make the
liking
argument
this new shout of vitality, getting perfect swept.
I don't know, but
I don't know if
but
this
so-
counts as a bottle
so
job.
The
But
problem is that
were
them-
we expecting that?
Yeah, because the bottle job began.
They were never close to
The bottle
brilliance.
job, it was the first split where we're like, oh, have a long road to climb up. And the fact that they made
anything,
it to the
they
major I think is an
clutched.
accomplishment. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I would put Torrent in that same conversation. I don't know if everybody remembers Torrent used to be Alpine back in RLCSX. They were constantly like in that conversation. They were constantly, we were seeing them on main days. They were never winning things, but they were always there. And then 2 of the 3 splits, we made it to game 5. Like overtime, I think, against version 1 and lost both of them in round 5. Like that's how we didn't make top 8. So that was a pretty strong one for. But again, that's still like to get to the splits. That's a team that didn't make any splits. So it's not like
So-
I think it's of the year.
Before we lock in this 4th one, I'm going to say once again, Twitch chat, I do not think SSG. I think SSG, if there was a category of talking too much and not backing it up, absolutely, I think it 100% works. But I don't think it counts under bottle job.
That's fair. That's fair.
The best chance they had there was a 50-50 at the
Yeah,
start of that
they
series.
were in the race the entire way. I think our expectations for them were a 3 to 5 team.
If they were 3-1 up in that series against Complexity, absolutely they would be winning this.
Yeah, true.
Oh, this is a hard final one because it feels this
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
spot.
What was the thing around LAN where everyone was on stream like farming impressions around something? Was there I think it was a tweet, but like there was like a bottle. I feel like there was like an argument for like a utter collapse of something that happened there.
Something happened. I do remember.
Turbo LAN is not a bad nomination. Turbo, so much expectations on him to perform in Sweden, didn't make top 8. I kind of like that better than SSG.
I like the Envy or Turbo.
I like that one because
Yeah.
it's not really their fault. It makes it funnier because of that.
Yeah, I do think BDS is winning this, so it almost doesn't
I can't
matter.
believe BD. Yeah.
Well, this is it. That was the bottle job of the year. BDS, they had the greatest season ever. As far as how big the bottle is to how bad the job was, is BDS. So, I don't know. Put somebody on there.
All right, I'm gonna just put. Oh god, I'm just gonna put Turbo Land.
Put Jorby's
Jorby's
tech
mic.
issues.
There we go. There, Jorby's mic.
Jorby's mic was bottle job.
There
of
we,
the
I
year.
can't decide. The rest of them, the rest of them are kind of all over the place. I think there's some really good shouts, but the level of bottling this season has been exceptional. So
All
here we
All the
go.
mic had to do, Jorby, was just not click, and it just kept clicking.
I think
Standard was here.
I
Standard was here.
I guess this works, in as an argument against my nomination.
I would like to remind Jorby that I have pressed saved on the notepad document.
It's written in digital history now. It's too late. Oh man, but I fixed it halfway through the year, so technically I was on the comeback on the second half. In fact, you could call me, most improved technical.
No, the poll is up now.
Most technical improvement.
I do like Shift and their leaks being a bottle job of the year.
Considering it was confirmed, that's like
Confirmed
99%. All right, yeah, that should have been Jorby's mic. So Jorby, you're not officially nominated for this anymore.
Oh, it's just a 3-year horse category. Man, Giants has 0 votes.
I'm shocked because I genuinely thought Giants not making it was the
I
bottom.
thought that was the expectation.
I legitimately had them pegged in like halfway through the season. I was like, we're not beating this. And then
That was the
I'm gonna give them-
Giants BDS regional final, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was like
And they had SMAT as
or the fall major.
They
Was
were like
it?
as close to being locked
Or
in
not
as
fall
possible.
major. It was RLCSX like regional. It was one of the regionals where Giants absolutely popped off, and we were calling them a top 4 European team. And then they completely fell off. But I think it was a final against BDS that they played. I can't remember. Someone in chat will know.
Smarts is playing to me right now, and it's working, and it's mad for the impressions. it's a good one, but I will say this to you, all right? I was corruptible on the other things that we've had going on. The other awards, who cared? But when it comes to Bottle Job of the Year, this is a sacred art, and we cannot just try and farm impressions. So for me, my vote has to be BDS. It has to be.
But everyone else's can be
Everyone else can do whatever they want.
You
but
guys,
vote-
the NA talent can throw their own region under this bus if they legitimately think it was the Bottle Job of the Year.
That is the more fun route here.
I'm going BDS as well. I think I cannot believe, like, you are on the cusp of greatest team of all time, and you left the door open. You didn't shut it behind you and lock yourself in the room and say, "Do not disturb." We can still talk about was it Dignitas / Vitality, or was it BDS?
I think NA at SMAT is very close second. I'll probably have to go with BSD at RLCSX finals.
Don't worry, my mods don't watch
Now
too
that my
much.
vote doesn't matter, I vote NA at SMAD. I'm with chat on this one.
Oh, suck
We
up.
lose 3-2. We lose 3-2.
Okay, well, in the most important award of the year, everybody, a resounding round of applause for Team BDS winning the Bottle Job of the Year.
You did it!
You didn't do it. And that's the problem.
The reigning international champions are also the Bottle Job of the Year.
I mean, they figured it out, but yeah, no, it should have been a done, dusted conversation at this point. And that is the final award of the year. Computed. A worthy winner to go right along into the Hall of Fame of bottling. CJ would be proud. I love how he can't even be like considered. CJ did no bottling this year.
Yeah,
really.
his bottles were previous.
He won. Yeah.
He filled so many bottles before that he finally figured it out. He finally figured it out. He got fever on his team. Good job, CJ.
Yeah, sorry, I was not helpful in that category, much like the esports awards. I didn't do any research on the Rocket League categories.
I was trying so hard not to punch at this.
Sorry, it was the end of the show. I had to get it.
Sorry, Leaf. Some of us actually had a chance at winning one in the future, and we didn't want to burn this bridge.
That's funny. Good show, boys.
Good job.
Yeah, that
went really well. A timely 2.5 hours. Sponsors in the future, give me a shout. Keep it quiet. I'm not paying these lot anything. They literally got a Discord or Twitter message just saying, "Hey, if you want to be in, give me a shout."
I want to be on TV.
I want to be, Mom.
The illustrious and accoladed Shogun, Mega Shogun, invited me
Nominated
to
for
be
Broadcaster
on
of the Year.
stream. Broadcaster of the Year, esports talent extraordinaire Shogun. I'll join you every
And
time.
Shogie
man. This is
Awards
great.
nominated. Callum the Shogun.
Exactly.
Twitch chat, if you're not
You
going
can't
to
get
do
better
anything
than
for me today, which you have done, you've actually done really well, Twitch chat. I love some of the nominations that we got from you guys. Definitely did. But
Twitch
you
chat
do
was
need
great.
to give us a shout on that tweet because it is the most important one. And Ozone, thank you very much for the Prime Gaming Subaruni, which I have not paid any attention to all stream, much like all of James's nominations. Right. Guys, thank you very much for popping in. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any recommendations as to improve in the future, keep them to yourself.
I was never going to tell you anyway.
Have you got any signing off things to say before I kick you guys off?
Shogun, thank you for holding this very momentous award show.
Yep. It was hard to keep the emotions in check.
It was brilliant. There were tears, there was laughter, all around. I had just a terrible time, and that's what I expected. So thank you.
I feel like I wish if we had done tweet of the year, I would have nominated Garrett G. Pre-thanking BDS or pre-congratulating BDS.
How about we get that one locked in for next year?
Yes,
It works.
There was a few nominees, but it would have been fun. I had a great time. This is great.
Jobbington?
I'm good, man. Shogun, it was a great time. Thanks
Okay,
for having me.
I've already got a
Yeah.
category for next year, which is going to be secret between us, which is best version of Jorby's name. It's going to be Jorbington, Jorbalicious, Jorbles. We're going to keep Jorbakias. That's brilliant.
Jorbakias is pretty good. I might use Jorbakias as my Steam name now.
Jorbisius.
But yeah, thank you guys.
Jorbakias the Destroyer.
Thank you guys very much. Like I said on my tweet, I wanted to try and extend Olive Branches a little bit more often rather than just assuming, nobody wants to be a part of this. So I do appreciate you guys not immediately making me regret that by actually jumping on and making me not feel completely alone with smelly, scummy Twitch chats. Who I'm going to go and say thank you to right now. But thank you very much, guys, and speak to you. Oh yeah, we got a meeting Wednesday. An actual meeting.
Wait, do we?
Yeah. Check your calendar.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If it wasn't for like Google Calendar, I'd be dead. But all right, yeah. See you, Shogi. Thank
See
you.
you
man.
later, guys. Thank you very much for dropping in. Bye bye. Right. Well. Twitch chat, you're back on screen. We got through it. Woo! We did a show that wasn't a regular stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you guys have any problems with the nominations, the categories, or the winners, I don't care. I had an absolute blast. And I managed to do a production for once. Duckies for all. I will buy everybody a McNuggie. All right? Don't hold me to that. But if I get a chance and it becomes anything that's even logistically possible for me to in the future, I will get you all a McNuggie. Singularly. Don't walk up to me at a LAN and be like, hey, Shogun, where's my McNuggie? I won't just have them in my pocket. All right? But I'm going to leave. Thank you all very much for joining in. Thank you very much for taking the joking category seriously. It's a hard balance to get a hold of, where we're just like, all right, here's a dumb category. It's not player of the year. It's not team of the year, coach of the year, etc., etc., etc. This is a bit of a dumb category, but we need legitimate answers to this. And I think you guys absolutely nailed it. So, yeah, this has been brilliant. And I'll see you all for the Shogie Awards 2022. But as always, I have been Shogun. You have been awesome. And I'll see you all very soon. Love you. Goodbye.